live, I think. Oh, I did not update the game on Twitch. Let's do that now. And that does look like we are live, so that's good. And let me pop out the chat and get the volumes arranged properly. We'll be ready for some daytime streaming. Yeah, this'll probably do. Make sure that everything is up and running. How are we all doing today? Hey, Bellabean. I'm gonna give it a second for people to arrive. Yeah, well, look, I can't do an evening stream today because my lovely wife Jane is streaming this evening because I swapped streaming evenings with her and she's going to stream tonight. But I'm around during the daytime and I don't have any ultra-pressing work obligations during the daytime today, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go enjoy myself tonight. I think I'm probably going to go take myself to the cinema to see the reportedly very terrible Madam Web. But during the day, well, I might as well squeeze a stream in regardless. Which is going to be me. I don't know how long of a stream it's going to be, but I'm going to do my best to basically get to when Dondoko Island gets unlocked, so that we can do next week a big Dondoko Island stream. Like, next week will be the Dondoko Island streams week, probably. If I can get to that point today on stream, which I think is very doable. I've been getting most characters up to at least level 10 on most of the jobs off stream. So everyone's got a bit of ranking up on jobs to do, but most of my characters are rank 10 on most of the jobs I've unlocked for them, at least. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm not winning this, Sujimon. I'll try and button mash and see whether that's enough, but I doubt it.
Alright, I'm in.
Oh, okay, we button mashed well enough, I guess. Cool. So, let's go. Which things do I need to do right now? I might be able to progress at the vocational school. I think my intelligence might be high enough for that now. So we can maybe go do that. I know there's a fight at the end of that, and I don't know if I'm a high enough level for that fight, but we'll work it out. Just keep leveling up my DLC Sujimon to maybe swap into the Sujimancer class. Yeah, I might swap Ichiban's class to either Sujimancer or Hero before I go do these couple of tough fights, some of which I think I have to do just as Ichiban. But I will then swap him back to the surfing job, because I know people want to see the rank 25 jellyfish skill, and I'm going to do my best to unlock that for people, even if I swap back to a more useful class for a couple of the tough fights that are coming on. Got to the final boss last night, Andy H says, and hit the difficulty spike, having to go back and grind, trying to level up. Yes, I've said this elsewhere on podcasts. I think that's the only place where that game has a real difficulty spike, is that very final boss in the very final chapter, that second finale. I ended up having to go and, like, try and improve my weapons, and even then I had to, like, come up with a good strat for it. The best piece of advice I can give is craft a bunch of the meals that you can craft at Survive Bar, or make the ones that give you like 300 HP for every party member in a single item. If you can craft a batch of those and have one party member whose job is to just sit there, every time it comes around to their turn, everyone in the party gets 300 HP, that really helped. Also understanding that the weaknesses and resistances for that boss change at the halfway point is helpful to recognize. You'll get there eventually, but it's a difficulty spike for sure. Right, can I continue
You're welcome.
saying nice things to this lady?
Wow.
He moved here recently, he needs a change of pace.
Yes.
Her place feels barren. She wants plumerias. I might already have a plumeria bouquet. Yes, I do. Let's give her a present. Okay. Do I need to give her more gifts? No. Nope. This is the point where this plot is leading to. Laura-chan. What's the matter, Akari-san? You startled me. Oh, well, I have something to tell you. Maybe we could talk somewhere privately. All right. Kasuga-san, I'm a little nervous right now. Do you think you could come with me for a moment? The time has come. Yes, he's gonna declare his feelings to the vocational school woman, and I'm sure it'll go great for him.
Got this, Akari.
I love you, Laura-san. I would really ask you to, date with me.
Oh.
Yeah, by which I mean have a date with me. Go
This
out
is
dating
Ichiban
with
trying
me.
to propose, but
You have to
with a negative
date me
charisma score.
Forever.
Have to take me forever.
See, calm yourself and don't
He
repeat
wants Ichiban
yourself.
to watch because he's nervous. He wants moral support.
I'm very sorry.
Oh, the fact that she laughs during the apology.
Sentiment. I do,
Oh.
Ikari-san. You deserve to know the honest truth. However, I respect the courage you've shown here. Thank you.
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure thing.
And I should show some courage of my own. I owe it to everyone.
Laura-chan?
Huh?
Kasuga-san, I love you.
Oops. Sorry. Sorry, Akari.
What?
You see, I told myself it would be wrong to mix professional and personal feelings, but when Akari-san opened himself up just now, I realized I can no longer deny what my heart is saying.
Oopsie.
To be honest, I'd worry about losing the respect of such a valued coworker as Ikari-san if I didn't face the truth.
No, I'd be just fine with it. I swear.
Come on, Laura-chan. I mean, why me?
I've always loved sweet, sincere, hardworking men. In fact, that's what drew me to becoming a receptionist.
Oopsie, I
here.
did all the courses.
Admittedly, I've made mistakes and ended up in relationships with students in the past.
Oh, Saint Nobody! Funny thing that, watching a new video by that Laura creator. I bet it was a good video, right?
And just as I was getting over my previous affairs, you walked through our doors, Kasuga-san. You're so effortlessly cool. You're one of our smartest students, and watching you apply yourself on every exam was just breathtaking.
You did get name dropped in that video, Saint Nobody.
You want cool?
Your social media post appeared on screen and everything.
I'm sorry. But you're
Look at you
just my
having
type.
relevant opinions about accessibility changes that Nintendo should pay attention to. I hope Nintendo listens to you. They should do what you say. You have good opinions.
Besides, aren't you always telling me how strict office harassment protocols are? Kasuga-san, I adore you. Please, unless I'm not worthy.
No, it's not that. Laura-chan, you're amazing. You're way too good for me, even.
Kasuga, I'll bury you! You haven't seen the last of it!
Akari! Wait a second!
Kasuga-san?
Laura-chan, hold on. I feel this way. I've got someone else.
That's perfectly fine. I'm rank 1 on our polyamory certification. You can have both of
Oh
us
shit.
without any jealousy.
What the hell kind of certification is that?
Accessibility
Onabara.
helps everyone, that's the thing.
Great wild
Accessibility stuff
ocean.
helps everyone.
We'll certify anything.
Whoa, okay.
Ichiban, what certification are you getting?
Wonderful, Kasuga-san. Your passion for broadening your horizons is undeniable.
Is the implication
As
that
for
they
the Laura
fucked in an
exam,
alleyway?
I award you 3rd rank.
Thanks. I'm honored.
Let's both do our best to help you reach rank 2. I look forward to seeing you again.
Level up in Laura-chan.
Oh, looking at her, you never know how educated she is.
Kasuga!
Huh?
Certification in architecture because he'd be
I'm sorry,
erecting.
okay? Please, calm down!
The time for forgiveness is over! Now, to put my ace machine gun in certification to use!
This escalates so fast.
Good comes from studying after all!
Oh, what a silly, wacky end to that story. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. We're gonna put that behind us. You got the machine gunning out of your system, sir. Cool. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Before I try and do either of these big fight side quests I need to finish, I'm gonna go swap back to... do I swap to... I probably swap to Sujimancer. I have access to the widest variety of tools right now as Sujimancer.
Today's fit? Think I can pull this off? What matches my personality?
Okay. And let's try and fight the MMA guy. This is a one-on-one fight between Ichiban and a reasonably high-level character. I think he's like level 26 or 27, which should be pretty reasonable now. Ichiban's at 25. I'm a little higher level than I was last time I tried to do this. The other one is a party-based level 25 mission, so I think we're probably right for that now that Chitose's kind of caught up with the party a bit.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, this guy asked for a rematch. He wants to test his strength against me. After our last bout, I made a complete 180, realized I needed to perfect myself as a fighter. Even though I had talent, I wasn't letting it grow. I was just flexing, but that's all over and done with. Please let me show you how much better I am at fighting now. Chapter 5, Suspicious Minds. Were all the chapters Elvis references? I don't remember, but maybe? I need to check what... I can look up the chapter names. One sec. Okay. Let me look up the chapter names we've had so far. Are they Elvis songs? Like a dragon infinite of chapters. I don't know enough Elvis songs. I'm going to have to ask this. Doing the Best I Can, Paradise Hawaiian Style, The Fool, In the Ghetto, Suspicious Minds, Puppet on a String. Are these Elvis songs? They sound like they could all be Elvis songs. Or Elvis references, maybe. Okay, what am I going to do to you? Do you have any weaknesses, sir? Oh, I don't have great MP availability right now. In the Ghetto is definitely Elvis. He famously performed in Hawaii. Suspicious Minds. Yeah, okay, it seems like they are Elvis songs. Let's try a flashbang. Okay, we got him paralyzed. Ooh, ouch. Throw some liquid nitrogen spray at him, I guess. I should probably be trying to, like, actually attack him. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good damage. I'm gonna use a thing that's gonna restore my MP, because I just didn't think to restore my MP before coming into this fight, which is really foolish of me. Okay, attack and defense are raised. But it's not gonna stop me. I actually really like the Sujimancer. I've been using them a bit more on this playthrough, and at least at this early point in the game, with a squad of like level 50 Sujimon equipped, it's a really fun, versatile class. Ooh, that is rough.
Better make this quick.
I'm going to eat a big egg.
Let's rock. Let's get it done. Open wide.
Yes, and I like that my Sujimon are getting some proper use outside of the Sujimon side quest.
You've done well. That's how you do it. How did I think I'm getting strong?
Hurrah! He's definitely improved. I can tell you've been training your ass off. Before I was only beating down weaklings, that kind of gets old, just one meaningless smackdown after another. When you and I fought, I felt something I hadn't felt in forever. I was energized. I remember that I fight to feel alive. He's making videos for viewers. His last fight with Ichiban was his most popular yet. He blurred Ichiban's face out for privacy. I think my fans are enjoying it. I had to pull out all the stops only to lose, but I think that's exactly what made it such a thrill. I'm going to do training, master some techniques, we'll have our little finale fight in front of millions of viewers. It'll be the ultimate comeback.
Okay.
Okay, oh shit, suspicious man found us. What do you want, suspicious man? I'm sure we'll find out when the next rematch occurs. But for now, we are going to go finish, I think, the only other side quest that isn't complete right now, which is Litterbugged. And then what we'll probably do is swap back to the surfer to try and get that jellyfish move that people want me to get. And continue a little bit of the plot, and maybe make it to Dondoko Island just about today. Because if I can make it to there, I can start, like, properly money grinding. And that guy I just beat up already wants a rematch with me. But we'll come back to him after fighting the big Roomba. Because I don't know what level I need to be to rematch that man. Hey Nurg, how you doing? I'm gonna skim through the prologue of the Roomba fight because we've gone through the plot of it twice on stream. Man wants to make a big AI Roomba. Oops, it's sucking up societal trash. Now we have to fight the Roomba before it incinerates everyone and turns them into pancakes. Oh yeah, I've not even made it to Dondoko on this playthrough. My personal playthrough I have completed, but in the one we're doing on stream, not even made it to Dondoko yet. I think the next thing we're doing is we're helping out Pelicana clean up the beach, and then helping them clean out the we're doing the dungeon for the first time. And then maybe we can go, then we've got to make a video, and then we can go to Dondoko. Yeah, I'm gonna skip through these scenes. We've done them twice on stream before. This man's trying to make a big Roomba. Oops, it's sucking up trashy people. It sucked up the professor. It's gonna incinerate them into pancakes if we don't defeat it. Dan Element says, hi everyone, what have I missed? Was too busy watching Access Ability to notice you going live. We're doing good. We beat up an MMA man. A nerd at the vocational school tried to shoot us with a machine gun. Now we're trying to rematch this Roomba.
Are you getting scared?
Right, are any of these weak to electricity?
Don't get caught.
I do Grand Jete. Okay, to this. Do you agree that Kasuga is the most himbo to have ever himboed in history? I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a bigger himbo. Okay, let's try and take the right dispenser around quick. Ooh, nice.
Follow my lead.
You don't have any electric attacks right now. Do you have anything super effective?
Sure, I'll play with you.
Ready for the knockout?
Now, we'll just shoot it with a gun. It's not particularly resistant, at least. We'll at least take one of the dispensers out nice and quick. Saint Nobody says, Given how long you've been streaming this and that you've done some pretty lengthy side quests, it seems odd to think you could still be early in the game. I'm going to give you a sense of how early I am in this game.
You're in it now.
We have 4 party members right now, and I'll tell you this, there's 8 party members in this game. We still don't have half of the party members. We haven't unlocked a 10-hour-long Animal Crossing side quest yet. We still don't know why everyone's looking for Ichiban's mum. We are no closer to that than we were when we started. We've got so much to do in this game still. It's wild.
Here I come.
Armed and ready.
I'll take it.
Okay, I'm gonna need to heal the party soon. This game is fucking huge. Okay. I need to have probably Chitose on healing duty. Spill the tea. Okay, we can at least heal the 2 of us. I'm on chapter 5 out of, it might be 12? Someone in chat says 14. I might be wrong. I thought it was 12, but it's, yeah, we're not even halfway through the number of chapters there are.
Open wide. Why find you to this place?
Okay, I think, yeah, we've destroyed the first weapon. Saint Nobody says, watching you play this one might be convincing me to play the first Like a Dragon game, or the last Like a Dragon game, since it's included in the middle tier of PlayStation Plus. Okay, it is 14 chapters. We're maybe a third of the way through the chapters, apparently. Yeah, this series is fucking great. I love this series very much.
Nothing personal.
It is wonderful. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that's the problem for the nunchuck. Okay, so what do we need to target this with? Not fire, not electricity. Is it water, but it just doesn't work with that one?
Don't get cocky.
Oh, okay, we could use a fire arrow on the main body. That's probably a good idea.
Something wrong?
Okay, we need to throw some health on, at the very least, Ichiban, because if he faints, everything fucks up.
Thanks, yo.
Are you getting scared?
Okay. I'm gonna try and attach Chitose. Everyone's fairly healthy right now. A phenomenological cat says, I'm near the end of the original Yakuza, Like a Dragon now, and I can't recommend this series enough. It's become one of my favourite games of the last few years in the span of a month.
Are you getting scared?
It really, really won me over very quickly, this series. Yeah, screw it. Let's just attack the main body, I guess. Summon our little flamethrower friend. Ooh, that is a nice hit.
Follow my lead.
Ready when you are.
Incendiary device for fire damage. Yeah, fuck it. Throw a grenade at this thing.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well,
Here I come. Ah!
I can do this.
On some.
Do I have more? I do have more incendiary grenades. Sure.
Present for you.
Morning, Terra. It's early afternoon for me, but it's not that far of morning.
Picking time. Open wide.
Yeah, we got rid of one of its weapon modes, so I think I can just go for the main body realistically.
Not just unstoppable. She actually seems pissed off.
He's entered crisis mode now.
Oh no.
Laser limiters have been disengaged.
Why does
Fuck.
a vacuum
Crisis mode.
No, forget it. Why do I even ask? Don't get cocky.
Okay, crisis mode is activated. Let's just keep throwing grenades at this thing. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, okay, big spin, damage on everyone. Chitose is down. This is not ideal. Okay, Tomizawa is stunned. Okay, Ichiban, you have a full revive skill, but you don't have the MP to use it, so we'll just use a Revival bolus. Resurrection bolus on Chitose. So Chitose is going to go back to full. Kiryu is down. Tomizawa is down. Chitose is going to have to use a revival on one of the other fallen members. We can... Okay, come on. Let's get Tomizawa back up. Let's play the long game. Let's not rush this. Get everyone up and healthy.
I can still do this.
Ichiban needs to be kept healthy.
Something wrong? Don't get cocky.
She can't use... that's why I'm having so much trouble using her healing spells. I've got her equipped with the thing that's making her level up faster so she catches up with the party, but halves her MP, which is why she's running out constantly. I need to remember that my healer currently doesn't have full magic access.
Thanks, yo.
That's on me for trying to level out the
Let's
party.
get it done.
What's the holdup?
Saint Nobody, I have no context for what a bolus is. Let me have a look in here.
Sure, I'll play with you.
I have no context for that. Saint Nobody says, boluses as healing items are gross even if they're kind of traditional. I would love to know what a bolus is and more information on that, and if that is disrespectful, that is good for me to know. I apologize for not being aware of what that is in that context. So let's have a Google. Bolus, a small round mass of substance, usually chewed food at the moment of swallowing.
You're in it now.
Is there any other meaning of that word? In medical terms, a single large dose of... it's a generic term for a single large dose of medication.
Don't get cocky.
For a person with diabetes, a bolus might be a dose of insulin taken to handle a rise in blood glucose.
Something wrong?
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, there is another meaning of bolus that is... like a big ball of chewed food. And I'm guessing...
You're in it now.
that's the meaning of the word, you know, when you're like, oh, that's a gross thing to imagine swallowing. I had assumed this was a Hawaiian thing that had some kind of religious or cultural significance I had missed. When you described it as gross. I hadn't realized you maybe meant, like, in a literal sense. I think they just mean a single serving of medicine. And maybe. I'm glad I checked, though. It's always worth making sure that there's not secretly something bad going on I don't know.
Sure, I'll play with you.
What's the holdup?
Come on. Bring it.
Are you going to try and burn Chitose again?
Follow my lead.
Hey, you good? Right on. Take this fist and shove it.
Yeah, let's just go all out on damage. Traditionally, it was an undigested mass in the stomach. They used to use undigested masses extracted from people as medicine before the advent of modern medicine. Oh, so historically, it was a kind of gross thing done in medicine, and now it's used as a generic term within medicine, but its origins are a kind of gross medical practice. Okay, interesting to know the history of boluses. Look at me just not thinking about words and going, yeah, there's medicine in it.
I'll ever be.
If nothing else, I feel informed, so thank you. I now know more about boluses.
Doing better than I can.
That much fast.
Level ups for everyone, hurrah. We defeated the evil Roomba. Tara says Laura is British. She's constantly afraid of doing an accidental racism. You shouldn't scare her. Living in England, and I imagine the same is true for places like America, the constant barrage of discovering that a thing you know from childhood has horribly racist origins you never knew about is fucking constant, because thus is the lived experience of growing up in a country that did a shit ton of colonizing over the years, is that you end up being like, oh, the words to that children's nursery rhyme I grew up singing, it originally had far worse lyrics. Shit like that is fucking constant. Everything is terrible.
Continue. Safety mode engaged.
Finally calm down. Jeez, you're supposed to make people's lives easier. Now what? Some kind of self-destruct function?
Oh.
Delicious pancakes.
It's just trash pancakes.
Delicious pancakes for you. Delicious pancakes for you.
All in all, I
Delicious
think this room
pancakes
would...
for you.
Look, it might have sucked a few people up and risked burning them to death, but it did make us pancakes, so, like, I think it's worth sticking with the design.
You've saved the day once again. I can't thank you enough. Here's just a small token of my appreciation.
A pyro dancer piece
You're
of
right,
gear.
Puss. I never imagined vacuum cleaner technology could be so dangerous. AI is a perilous frontier to explore. If nothing else, that's a valuable
AI
lesson
is
to
dangerous, Professor. Thank you for learning this
learn. Which isn't to
lesson.
say my work is done. Once we're back in the lab, I'll make Sojimaru safer and more user-friendly than ever.
I admire how you never seem to give up, Doc. And hey, for a vacuum, Sojimaru might actually have some things to teach us about being better people.
I'll never let her again. Well said. Even I'm not so fine a man that I couldn't have become pancake batter.
I'm not quite sure how you can laugh at that, but
As long as the pancakes don't taste like
these are
trash.
damn tasty.
Yeah. We can
Have
keep
some more.
working on this.
Have some more.
Thank you for the delicious pancakes.
Don't
Please
mind if I-
don't burn people alive. Right. We might have some drink links to do is the other thing, and then we can go progress the plot. Actually, I'll come back here. I don't know if I'm ready to fight Asakura again, but... Okay, let's at least try fighting Asakura. Ooh, we could maybe unlock some more jobs as well. If we're going to be going to the job center anyway, and we have cash, we could unlock a few more job classes. I'm what, level 26? I'll save, because I don't want to lose all my cash if we lose this, but we'll see what's up here. What part of not interested don't you get? Oh, why the cold shoulder? Just want to talk business. Yeah, everyone in the MMA community is asking about you right now. See, we do fight cams too. Haven't been around long, but we're raking in subscribers. Yoshi channel, look us up. I'm Yoshida. It's named after me, and these are my bros. We would think we could boost our visibility and get, you know, influencer dividends. And, you know, we should collab with Asakura. You know, you're looking for a fight all the time. You know, we could title it, You Won't Believe Who Asakura Fights in Hawaii. Or Asakura sends dude in a coma with this simple trick. Or Asakura's homie Yoshi swoops in to save the day. Just go beat up some chumps and then, like, we'll make a video of it. That shit will go viral on name alone. Or forget what we're going to call it. Just get some footage of you kicking ass. Yeah, we'll pay some bums, make them think they're going to take a few hits, and, you know, they don't know that you're going to kick their asses. And, you know, even if they get a drop on you, we'll just cut out the parts we don't want to show, and you'll look invincible. Oh, I'm not about that anymore. I care about real fights. One tough bastard slung it out against another. MMA's about pushing your limits. If all I did was put on a show, I'd never get any stronger. Oh, that's so tame. Oh, you know, your last video, it's watchable, but, like, it was just two dudes fighting fair. What's fun about that? People want to see idiots getting pulverized and shit. And then we'll, like, split the money and stuff. Nope, I don't want to do this. I'm done with the hype. You people are annoying as fuck. Get lost. Oh, we're just trying to make you a star. You're not going to make Asakura a star. You've come to him trying to get, like, free clout off of having him in a video. He's clearly bigger than you. He doesn't need you.
No. Okay.
Okay, yeah, he's raring to go for another fight. We'll give it a try. What level is he like level 32? I think he might be like level 32 in this.
Great.
I don't think I'm ready for this. But it's worth a look. Yeah, 33. Ugh.
That was disappointing.
Can I cheese a win here? No, I don't have enough. I was gonna go, can I summon in the crabs and try and get a cheap win that way? Okay. Once again, I came in without having proper MP. Okay, let's see how much damage he deals. That's the big question of can I even do this right now? Oh yeah, no, I am not fucking ready for this.
This could be it.
Oh, Eddie, full congrats! Hell yeah! And he's gonna kick my ass, and we're gonna quit to title screen. Oh, I don't lose cash for fighting him. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, in that case, we're gonna go to the job center, try and unlock a couple of new jobs. Oh, sorry, I've just noticed there's another side quest apparently has unlocked. Okay, we'll unlock some. Is it just the one side quest that has unlocked? Not seeing any envelopes over there. Any side quests anywhere else? I'm gonna put a pin on the map and come back to you in a second. Can we afford a couple of new jobs?
Oh, tons of stuff to choose from.
Okay, let's do some beach yoga.
Now, let's relax. And on to the next pose. Like this.
Okay. This right.
Like this. How about this one?
Surprise, surprise, the person who danced for many years has the flexibility for yoga.
Like this? Well then. You couldn't possibly do this.
Is this yoga instructor just feeling incompetent compared to Chitose? She's just like, I'm meant to be the teacher, stop showing off. What is this class? This is... Pat B says, this feels weird. I saw this cutscene with the Darchie in his gold Speedo. Huh. Oh, this is the ninja class, yeah. Huh. Well, that's super intriguing. Okay, let's, we can afford a couple more. What else can we afford?
You can't go wrong with any of these.
Let's go coconut tasting. Yoga Mortal Kombat, kinda.
Over here.
Fresh coconut coming at you.
Cheers.
Cheers!
So
That's good. Looks like that kid's got some too.
Oh shit.
That's not good. Hey, look out! Whoa. Sorry. Coming through.
Mmm, tasty.
Gotcha.
The heck was that?
Close call, huh?
Oh, I know what class this is.
Hang on a sec.
This is American football.
Dive and catch.
This stupid class. Linebacker, that's it. Can we afford one more? Can we afford one more job class, maybe? Let's see.
Welcome. Oh, tons of stuff to
I
choose
got
from.
13. They're all going to be 1,600, the ones left that I can afford, aren't they? Or that I am ready for. 16, 16. Okay. Yeah, but this is a guy from Japan trying to be a linebacker. He's like, what do I know of American football? I would probably kick the ball if I was pretending to be a linebacker, because I don't know shit.
Easy tastes.
Femizawa, let's try teaching you to be a linebacker for a bit, I guess. You can learn some linebacker skills. Chitose, you can be a ninja briefly.
Cute, no? I want to wear it all.
Let's sort the gear out. Okay. And we will make Ichiban... Let's make Ichiban the Aquanaut again for a bit, so that we can get that skill everyone wants me to get. Some of the linebacker skills are really nice for Tank Kiryu. Yeah, I could see that. You know what? Sure, we'll have double tank for a minute, because here's the thing: we're over leveled. We're a little over leveled for what we're doing, so we can get away with having a suboptimal party build right now, because the sheer levels will carry us through the combat for a bit. Yeah. But anytime Americans tell me that, like, no, well, we'll call R1 football and your one soccer, it's like, if we're gonna call one of them football, it should be the one where you use your foot, like, to kick the ball, where your main interaction is the foot and the ball connecting with each other. You know, call American football something else if you don't want to call them both football, but you don't get to have the name. You don't get to say you have first rights to the name when most of your players don't put their feet on the ball. Well, they kick it sometimes, but it's not like their primary interaction. It's, you know, sometimes football doesn't quite have the same ring, does it?
Let's go!
Terra says, excited for Dice Funk tomorrow, brackets for me. I want the continued adventures of the jock, emo, and nerd. It's gonna be good. I hope people enjoy.
It's the truth. I saw a UFO.
Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. I don't know if we're ready for this, but
Understood. It couldn't have been anything else.
I want to do this side quest if we
Some kind
can.
of drone with a lighting rig.
You think a drone could carry a full-grown chicken off? Don't patronize me. I saw it. A bona fide cattle mutilation.
Cattle what? Please, stick to the facts and not what you've seen in movies.
Hello? What's up over here?
It's Karen. You in trouble with the law or something, girl?
I didn't do anything. Last night, a UFO came by my window and beamed up my chicken. For a moment, I thought the police might actually
Yeah, I will
help
save
me.
up first.
Wait, a UFO? No kidding? But cattle mutilation happens to livestock. Isn't what you're describing more like a abduction? If you want to pull sci-fi hoax, do your research.
So I got the terms confused. It's not a hoax. It really happened. Doesn't anyone believe me? Officer, please. My little chicken Becky is out there somewhere. A UFO took her and you have to get her back.
As far as your chicken goes, ma'am, I suggest you file a report at the station, all right? But the UFO is, how do I put this? Out of my jurisdiction.
This can't be happening. None of you believe a word I'm saying? Fine then. I'll take care of this myself.
She okay, you think?
Taking off like that? There's no way it's true, right? This UFO thing?
Maybe she saw something in her sleep? Chicken could have just flew the coop too.
Yeah, it has to be that. She's Lolo. Just crying wolf.
One sec. I got a shit ton of messages happening all at once. Right. I'm gonna go talk to this person and find out more about this UFO they allegedly saw, because I want to go find a UFO. There is Mahjong in this entry of the series. I don't enjoy Mahjong. I've played it before. I played it in real life. I played it with my mother. I don't remember how to play it, and I don't enjoy it. So I haven't really interacted with it here, but I know it exists in this game. Sorry, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, apparently there's a moonwalking guy in the background of the last shot. Hawaii feral chickens. Becky probably already found a colony. No, it's the UFO got the chicken, and we gotta go solve this.
I'm a fast learner.
Alright. Yes, this really is a Yakuza game. You can go do Mahjong. I think it's over here somewhere. Let me have a look. Fortune exchange. Be one of the game icons I'm looking for. Mismatch is there. Okay, it's pink icons. Darts. Come on. Sicko map. Vocational school. Dawson Devil's Playhouse. I stop. It's somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is. It's somewhere. Tell me more about this UFO.
Sup?
Hey, you got a minute? I want to know about this UFO you apparently saw. Tell me more about what you were telling the cops. I know they didn't believe you. I'm not here to make fun of you. You sounded so certain. I'm really curious. And abducted your chicken. The UFO only lit up briefly. Flying saucer spinning in the air. There was a loud noise. My chicken started floating up into the air.
Wow.
You didn't get a pic. Oh, you did get a picture of the UFO, but you didn't show it to the police because it's a selfie and the UFO's just in the background. Andy H says, Gene Park posted a meme saying, "Don't fuck with the Yakuza fans. None of us know how to play Mahjong." Huh? Okay. Yeah, I can see the flying saucer you saw. You're gonna hang out at night and try and find this UFO.
Sup?
Yeah, we'll join your stakeout. We'll help you find the UFO.
Okay.
I'm skimming through a little, but we'll go find this UFO. Here we go. Alright, why are so many people? So many messages happening.
Fine.
There we go. This is what I get for streaming in the daytime, is people are like, it's Monday to Friday work week daytime. Of course, messages. Oh, can I not? Can I not do this side quest yet? I guess I gotta wait a bit before... It's night now, isn't it? Oh, is this not night enough? This is evening rather than night, I guess. Cool. Yeah, messages are just part of the lived experience of having a job on the internet, where it's like constantly work might crop up at any moment. Okay, let's go do the drink links. And then we'll go progress the plot, which will make it nighttime, and then we can go finish that side quest. Who's got drink links? Tomizawa's got drink links. Chitose's got drink links. We'll do Tomizawa's first, because honestly, I think Tomizawa has a much more interesting drink link story. So last time we did this, he had a girlfriend before he got sent to prison. She miscarried. He hasn't seen her since he came out of prison. She's been seen around Japan again recently. She seems happy. Seems to be with a new guy. Tomizawa was like, I just want to be sure that she's happy and that she's safe and stuff. I don't want to go like put myself back in her life if she doesn't want that, but also I want to like know for sure that she's okay. That's sort of where we're at with this.
Hey, Tommy.
Oh, sit down. Get a drink. Have I got a story for you?
Oh, have you?
Oh, do you now? Oh, I might be in the mood for a story.
Well, here it goes. Things move fast. All of a sudden. Don't freak out. You ready for this?
You're really hyping this up.
Marie's boyfriend and I got to talking, like just him and me. He told me about her.
Yeah? How'd you manage that?
Well, first, Marie's friend gave me some information on him after I asked. His name's Kondo, and he's a professor, I guess. Marine bullshit. You know, ocean stuff.
Okay, guy with a good job.
Guy rakes it in, apparently. He's like some top fish guy. Been on TV
He's
and
he's
everything.
head of fish.
Whoa, that's pretty impressive, huh?
Best fish
Think
knower.
so? I don't know, man. You can't tell someone's character from some fancy title.
Sure, fair enough.
So, I waited. Kondo's a busy man, but I got him alone, started to chat. Get this. I used a fake name. Apparently, he's new to Hawaii, so I offered to show him around.
How the hell'd you manage all this?
You know, I had to do it, for Marie's sake. Now, I owe it to her to see what type of guy he is.
All right, so you pretended to be a stranger, spoke to Kondo, and gave him a tour of the city?
If your ex realizes you've done this, it's gonna ruin any chance of you like having a reasonable re-interaction. I hope you know what you're doing, Tomizawa.
He had no goddamn idea. I said I'd buy him a drink, and he came along without a second thought.
That's nice work.
Right? I mean, drinking with Marie's new boyfriend was kind of sickening, but yeah, I managed.
I mean, look, I don't blame Tomizawa for having complicated feelings. His life got ruined by a thing outside of his control, and his partner had a miscarriage, and suddenly her partner not being in the picture in very quick succession. I can see how, you know, having him back in, like, how there would be trauma around that process, and I can see how it would feel unfair to be like, I did nothing wrong, and yet I now maybe signify trauma to a person who I loved, and that kind of fucking sucks.
Well, I'm
I get
sure it
I
was
get that
worth
he's
it.
got some complicated
So
shit
what
going
happened?
on.
Kondo give you anything useful?
Yeah, I told him I went to the same college Marie did, and that my name's Thomas. I mentioned the place real casually, so he goes, "Oh, that's my girlfriend's old alma mater."
Oh,
Oh, I get it. So he made Marie the subject of the conversation.
Yep, Kondo said he met Marie in a bad place, just after she left Hawaii. She was working some touristy jobs before she became his research assistant. I mean, actually, Marie always did have a thing for the ocean. I guess, yeah, doesn't make sense, huh? So, one thing leads to another, Kondo falls for her, they dated for a year, and then they got engaged.
Okay.
End of the day, I couldn't find a single flaw to exploit.
she's found
in the
someone
guy.
good. She's found a good
I'll
new
say this
person.
much, though. For some pointy-headed professor, he's a fucking doofus.
Yeah, but she likes fucking doofuses. You were a fucking doofus, and she was into you.
If I had uncovered some nasty flaw, I might not have been able to stop myself from kicking his ass.
Hey, come on. Don't say that.
You know, right? Because I realized that I hurt Kondo, the one I'm really hurting is Marie. I mean, the fact of the matter is, I'm an ex-con. Nothing but Yamai's goon until just recently. Society is never gonna look at Kondo and me in the same way. Seems like my only option is to back down. Hope for Marie's happiness.
You probably should.
From
That's probably the right
afar,
call, Tommy.
She might be hard to avoid. You're sharing the same city.
Yeah, that brings me to the twist.
Hmm?
In just a few days, they're leaving Hawaii. For good this time.
Well, if you're gonna talk to her, you're
No
gonna
ifs, ands, or buts.
you're running out of time to make that choice.
Shit.
Kondo says Marie confided in him. According to her, she has too many bad memories.
It
once.
really seems like you should just let it
Kondo's
be.
such a moron. He doesn't even know what she's talking about. Marie's chance of a happy life here died with us. She couldn't even bear to say goodbye to me. Fuck it all then. If she needs to forget me, let her. If that's what it takes for her to find peace. End of the road. So concludes the
Yeah,
tale of me and Marie.
It's easy to say that. It means he's got to actually go through the grief of accepting that this is over and won't start again, and that's gonna be rough.
Tommy, if you need to let it out, you should.
And stop. I'm not gonna cry in the bar. I got some dignity.
I know. Don't worry. It's all good.
Appreciate you hearing me out like always. I'll get my shit together, I promise. Till Marie leaves Hawaii again, I've just gotta make sure I'm out of sight.
Oh, yeah. I guess so, huh?
Ichiban is
Worst
doing
comes to
his
worst,
best to be a good friend.
I'll pull a fake name again. Good old Thomas. Innocent drinking buddy.
Sheesh, that'd be one hell of a dance. I'd never be able to keep a straight face in your position. One more toast, Tommy. To Marie's happiness, wherever it takes her.
How can I possibly say no to that?
Hell yeah. Be supportive of your ex being happy.
Go where you have to, Marie. Leave the memories behind. I'll be happy for you.
Do we have any further drink links to do with Tomizawa? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's just talk now is the prompt. Come on. Yeah, talk prompt. Cool. We'll do Chitose quickly. I believe the gist of hers was bad relationship with dad. I think that sums up the first drink link. That does not get on well with dad. Or
Hey there,
most of the
T-Chan.
family generally.
Hey, you down to drink?
Sure, happy to join you.
Back in Japan, you'd never see me drinking alone with a guy. And now, here we are.
No lie, that's kind of surprising. Things changed when you got here?
Well, the first time we met, it was just us at Akane-san's place, right? After that, it was Dwight.
Dwight? As in Barracuda Dwight?
Yeah, the guy that she was
Do you know any other
with
Dwight?
for a while. She was going to betray you for.
You tried to make your way into District 5. Kinda reckless to go about it alone, and in a rough place like that, too.
Hey, I might be the sheltered daughter of the Fujinomiya family, but I was trained in self-defense, you know. I had a great instructor. That's why I figured I could look after myself back there.
An instructor?
Yeah, Tenda-san. I call him my cramps, though. He's been there for me ever since I was born.
What kind of self-defense did you learn?
What kind of self-defense did you learn from your gramps?
I don't know. He taught me a bunch of different things. I think he tailored the lessons himself to work best for me.
So
He
mixed
made
martial
sure I could
arts, I
incorporate
suppose.
different dance techniques I learned, like from ballet and stuff.
Wow. Well, after hearing all that, it's clear you're real high class.
My parents basically left our upbringing in the hands of other people. Most everything I know, I learned from them. Tenda-san's here in Hawaii, actually. Came with me as a chaperone, sorta.
Wait, then isn't he worrying himself sick over you right now?
Yeah, probably. When I first got to Hawaii, I met him from time to time. But nowadays, I've been telling him I'm too busy, and that he's got nothing to worry about.
Bet that made him worry even more.
I do send him updates, though. Like, I'll shoot him a message saying everything's okay.
Well, if he found out about how you've been kicking ass with us this whole time, he'd definitely flip. How old is this guy anyway?
77.
Well, you sure answered that pretty quick.
Only 'cause I just sent him a birthday present. I'm always giving him a hard time, so I figured I ought to gift him a little something.
Ooh, okay. Thing of note, I have reason now to believe very, very, very confidently that rumored Nintendo Partner Direct of third-party stuff is Thursday of next week. The reason I am now willing to say that very confidently is a specific leaker, Pyoro, you might know them as a little red penguin-looking thing on social media, has said Thursday next week. Pyoro never fucking misses. He very clearly, I don't know what his deal is, he sees Nintendo Directs before they air. He leaked Mario Wonder and the Wonder Seeds, F-Zero 99, when, like, he always knows about a week in advance when new consoles are coming to Nintendo Switch Online. He clearly sees Nintendo Directs, like, about a week before they air, and he's saying next Thursday, so I am very, very, very locked in on this. Like, you don't make calls like F099 a week before announcement without having seen that shit. So, yeah. It seems like Jeff Grubb was right that it was meant to be this Thursday and got pushed to next Thursday because they didn't want to step on Xbox's toes. Thursday next week is apparently the day to look out for that Nintendo Direct, I guess.
Here, have a look. This
Oh.
is Kenda-san.
Gramps. He's a cute old grandpa, alright?
Oh, he's a cute old grandpa, all right.
Ichiban's got the real vibe of he would go up to that grandpa and, like, coochie coo on his cheeks. And I don't know what that says.
I know, right? You'd think a martial artist would look meaner and scarier. But every time I tease him, he always giggles. It's just way too cute.
Gotcha.
He used to travel all over Japan to train. Don't know if it's true or not, but when he was in Hokkaido, he once sent a bear flying.
Oh, sounds like a tall tale to me, but either way, he sounds like a riot.
My dad and the other servants are always trying to act cool, but he was different. He was the only one who'd tell funny jokes, and the only one who'd smile and forgive me if I ever did something stupid.
Sounds like he means a lot to you.
Yeah, he does. I'm sure if you guys met Gramps, you'd get along great. He's real humble, especially around people younger than him. He's always super calm and willing to help out in any way. And, because of that, the poor man was pressured into being my chaperone. I wonder how he's doing right now. At the very least, I hope he's enjoying his stay in Hawaii.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I'd meet up with him if I could, but I don't want my whole family up in my business. I plan on treating him again for his 78th. I'll be sure to get him an even better gift then.
Yeah? What'd you get him for his 77th?
A smartwatch.
Oh, that thing you wear around your wrist, right? And it'll measure your pulse and blood pressure?
It'll even send alerts if it detects any irregularities with your heart.
Pretty smart of you. Bet that makes a great gift for the elderly.
It's even got GPS, so I don't have to keep worrying about him.
Say what?
If he tries to spy and sneak up on me, I'll find out right away.
That's a little cruel, ain't it? I feel bad for the old man.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, just having a quick look at Pyro's like social media from like September last year through to now, just to give a sense of why I trust this guy. So having a quick skim. Things that he said. A week before the September Nintendo Direct, where the Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake was announced, he did a bunch of tweets hinting at that. He then did remakes of a DS and Wii game a week before the Nintendo Direct that revealed the I forget what it's called. The one that is just coming out now. It was that DS launch title, the sequel on the Wii that never came out outside of Japan. He was tweeting about that a week before the Nintendo Direct it was in. He was teasing about Geno a week before the Mario RPG remake got announced. Everybody Won to Switch. He was teasing a week before it got announced. N64 and GBA for NSO a week before they were announced. F099, all since September last year. So he's clearly like whatever his role is, about a week in advance he sees directs. So I tend to No. What is this fucking game I'm trying to remember? Another Code? Is it called another? Yes, Another Code Recollection Collection. DS launch title and the Wii sequel. About a week before that direct, he was teasing those. So if he says there is a direct and it's a partner direct and it's coming Thursday next week, I'm like, you are one of those people. I just kind of take you at your word. Let's hope King Charles doesn't die between now and Thursday. mean, at the rate he's fucking going, it could be any day now, it really seems. Right, let's go progress the plot. Let's go clean the beach. And make it be nighttime so that we can go finish the UFO quest if we are high enough level. Here's Palikana. Yeah, we're currently replicating Akane's usual, like, volunteer charity routine to see if we learn anything that could help us find her.
Asuka, you made it. Thanks for coming.
Sure. Were you guys praying just now?
That's right. We were sending our thoughts toward Nele Island.
Nele Island?
It's sacred land to us in Palikana. One of the small islands out there bears the name of our goddess. Legend has it, that's where Madame Nele rests her head.
Ah, so is it like some kind of sanctuary of yours?
That's right. It's been protected since the Hawaiian dynasties, and even today, it retains its spiritual purpose. When I think of the ideal life, I think of being one with nature, nestled in the island's untouched.
I love the way that these guys talk
The
about
ideal
their
life.
beliefs.
I guess everyone's got
There's a lot
different
about
idea of
Palikana
luxury.
folks that I
Yeah,
really
you
enjoy
think?
in this.
However, only our sage is pure enough to set foot on the island, along with a select few who have demonstrated their virtue. Of course, I've never set foot on the island myself.
Now, don't worry about the suspicious island no one's allowed to go to in a game where we're looking for someone no one can find. It's probably unconnected.
A Haku?
Haku is a title or a role given only to those with great merit and extreme devotion. They alone can live on Nele Island, and only the sage decides who's worthy.
Yeah? Well, with all the work you do, I'm surprised you're not one already.
Look, I'm not talking spoilers, but if I was gonna look for a person who no one can find, I would look on the island where it's like, only if you are this special person or their ordained people can you be there. That's a place not many people could look for a missing person. I would instantly be like, can I go have a look around though?
That's very kind of you to say.
It would be my gut
My
instinct.
faith is far from pure.
don't
Even
know.
my wish to become Haku is tainted with
Your
selfish
faith seems
desire.
pretty chill.
Huh. So off the coast of Hawaii, there's a paradise waiting within paradise.
Although I fucking hate any religion where your desire to achieve a higher position of enlightenment within the religion is seen as a tainted purpose and therefore a reason for you not to be able to go higher in the religion. Like, your motives, like the fact that you would enjoy being higher in the religion, therefore your motives are impure and you can't raise up, is such like self-policing bullshit.
You think Akane-san was trying to be a Haku?
I sincerely doubt it. Unlike me, she never showed concern for herself. She never sought recognition, rewards.
Chekhov's Island.
None of that. In fact,
What?
oh, well, this one time I asked her directly.
Ooh, Saint Nobody has shared an interesting fact. In real life, Niihau, the Forbidden Island, is west of Kauai, not south of Oahu. I did not know there was a real life The Forbidden
She
Island.
was able to be so
Thank you for
kind,
sharing.
dedicate herself to others. What she told me, I'll never forget. She said it was her way of atonement.
Atonement?
For what, I wonder? Cutting out that Arakawa guy?
Not being there for the family
We'll
she
only
left
find that out in
behind.
person, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we get started on our
I mean, it
activity?
doesn't take a genius to imagine what Akane might be trying to atone for. She's dedicated the last 40 years of her life to working, like, helping run an orphanage. You might imagine it's, I abandoned my child and never went back. I can't raise my child, but I'll raise all these children. Like, I don't think that's a stretch to think that might be what, at least part of the atonement is, I'm gonna raise a bunch of other kids if I can't be there to raise mine. Atonement for not teaching Ichiban how to do his hair.
I'd say that looks pretty clean.
God, the lighting at sunset in this game is gorgeous. Like, that shot out of the ocean was
Kane-san
lovely.
sees this every night, huh?
You done spacing out over here?
Don't just sneak up on me.
So, you find any clues?
Oh, no. You?
Nope. All I found was the virtue of cleaning up trash. At this rate, we'll work our way up to Haku before we ever see Akane-san.
Wouldn't that be something?
Hey, Ichiban.
Huh?
When you do meet Akane-san, say you do find out she really is your mother and all that. What then?
That's thinking ahead, and Ichiban doesn't do that. Yeah, Ichiban's more of an in-the-moment kind of guy.
Or anything. For now, I'll hand this over. And keep the rest short and sweet.
I see. I envy you, you know?
It's hard to know how you're going to feel about a parent that hasn't really been present until they're
I told you
there.
about my home life, right? About my family? In my eyes, all that stuff about family, togetherness, it's bullshit. People always say your family is your foundation in life. But to me, they're a curse I can't get rid of. But you, I want what you have. To live free. Sorry, didn't mean to dump my personal problems on you or anything.
You know, Chi-chan, you could always run.
What?
Just pack up and go. I'll even help. Trust me, I once pulled off a night flight when I was in the Yakuza.
Oh, please. I thought you could tell I was being serious.
And I'm being serious too. When you say, I want to live free, I say, let's make it happen. No matter how big or how bad the Fujinomias are, there has to be
Just
a place
run
they
away.
can't reach.
Just
That's
just
where I'll
go.
take you.
Just leave your life behind. No one can stop
Remember,
you.
you saved my life. Figure it's the least I can do.
Ichiban?
Oh, Darwinsie, I can catch you up in a second. Don't worry.
Not to be rude, but it sounded like you wanted to.
It wasn't an hour of
just
plot.
now.
Don't worry.
Huh? That wasn't what I said at all!
I know, but dude, it's how you said it.
Oh, F me. I
Now-
should just keep my feelings bottled up inside.
I feel like there's a lot of interesting stuff to unpack about this
First I
scene in a
proposed to
second.
Sachan like an idiot, and now Chi-chan gets the wrong message. Oh, damn it.
I'll pause in a
Hey,
second.
you can stop with the pity party, okay?
Oh, sorry about that. Just falling apart at the seams. You know how it is. I really didn't mean to scare you off there. I'm not always the best talker, for sure. Even so, I want you to know I'm here for you. Please don't get the wrong idea about that. I'd love for us to stay friends, you know?
Okay.
So, the reason I think this conversation is so interesting is Ichiban doing his whole thing here of, I'd really like us to still be able to be friends even though I've just had a minor fuck up in a conversation, is 100% rooted, in my opinion, in the fact that he fucked up with Sayako so much that she just would not answer a single message from him for over a year. Like, she said she was fine and that they were good, but then, like, she's not even opening his texts for a fucking year. I think he's really instilled in himself this panic of, if I fuck up a conversation, a person might just not talk to me. Like, that might be the last time they ever speak to me. I think that's what he's panicking about here is, I hope we can, like, the fact that I have had a minor fumble in a conversation doesn't mean you're going to stop being my friend. And Chitose's, like, bafflement at that, I think, is, like, understandable from her perspective. She doesn't quite get, like, oh, the last time you had a minor, like, social fumble, someone just stopped talking to you entirely rather than having an adult conversation about feelings. Yeah, so interesting. So yeah, Darwincy, here's what you missed. We beat up the MMA guy. We beat up the Roomba. And he made us pancakes. We met a woman who says her chicken got abducted by a UFO. Tomizawa said, "Hey, I met my ex's new partner. He seems real nice. He thinks my name is Thomas, but like my ex, she's doing well, but she's gonna leave Hawaii forever soon." And Chitose was like, "I got taught how to fight by my gramps, and he is supposedly meant to be my chaperone here." Then we went to the beach, cleaned up some trash. There's an island somewhere off the coast that only if you're very high-ranking in Palicana can you go to. There you go, that's what you missed.
God.
Basin is back.
This
Honestly, the context would improve it. That's the thing. The context's great.
Today's cleanup was a cinch with you.
It involved trying to teach a Roomba what is and is not trash using AI, and it accidentally picking up sexism from its creator.
Yeah?
It's a Roomba that accidentally learned
For that.
men are trash and I should incinerate them in a literal fire, which I can use to cook pancakes. It's Apparently AI will pick up the biases of their creators, funnily enough.
Any tiny detail could be of help. For instance, I was thinking maybe Akane-san could have slipped onto a boat during one of these trash pickups, but then I realized the water's too shallow. Plus, there's nothing here to give you any cover. So, at least we can rule out the idea that she sailed out to sea somewhere.
Wow, what a detailed thought you had. You must be
Right, this game is so
feisty.
silly and serious. Basin is back.
You don't
Right.
have to be an ass, you know. Let's hear what you found then.
Not much. I went around looking for things she could have dropped, but of course that went nowhere.
Same with me. I asked around, but didn't get anything useful.
Callan, what was that other thing Akane-san used to do?
She'd patrol the town every evening. Even though Hawaii is one of the safer states, it still sees its fair share of crime. What we do is check out any tourists who've been drinking or guys just hanging around. Make sure everyone's safe.
Akane-san did that too? She really did just about everything.
Okay, then we know what we gotta do. We'll patrol the night away.
Ho ho ho! Do I sense some enthusiasm?
What? This is how I always am?
We'll step in for Akane-san this round. What routes do you guys usually take?
Tonight, we'll be going around Aloha Bridge and the art walls. We'll be starting by Aloha Bridge, so you'll want to head over that way. A guy named Romero is going to be in charge. Talk to him when you want to get started. I still have some cleanup left to do, so I'll join you by the time you're at the art walls.
Got it.
Cool, and it should be nighttime, which will hopefully mean we can go do the UFO quest. Is it nighttime yet? Or is this still evening?
A hermit crab.
This might still be
What a
evening.
good deal. You can go home whenever you want.
Is it
Okay.
really going home? Or like lugging your whole house around?
Huh. And a big shell must be like a 4-bedroom estate.
Man, you need some backbone to walk around with a 4-bedroom.
Yeah, but imagine what it says about your crab status. Any guy with a 4-bedroom shell must be pretty popular.
Sorry, what exactly is a 4-bedroom shell?
But forget it. This crab's a reminder to work hard and save up.
In this economy, that shell's probably a rental, if anything.
Oh, that's true. Or maybe he inherited his shell from his rich parents.
Marine biologists don't think this deeply about crabs.
These in-game conversations are so stupid, I love them. Yeah, this was the thing I was gonna say. So, some members of my family sometimes do extra work for like TV and films. They will sometimes just like appear as background characters in TV shows and films and stuff. And I'm aware of this, but very rarely have I ever seen them in anything, because they're, you know, it's a real crapshoot what they'll be in the background of. My mum was in an episode of Game of Thrones once. You know, my dad was in some Formula One film. I've known this for a long time, and like sometimes I'll be told that they're in something, and I'll go look it up and see them. But this last week or two, got to have my first experience of, without knowing it was happening, in the wild spotting one of my family in a thing. There is a movie out at the moment called Argyle, and my little sister is visible in it. And she's, like, quite prominently visible in a scene, and it was my first time, like, watching a thing in a cinema and just going, oh shit, that's my sister! I don't... Let me have a look. Let me look up Rush. I might know the film if I see it. I could not tell you if it was Rush or not. I genuinely could not tell you. I know that my mum and sister were in Game of Thrones. I know my sister filmed for Andor, but I don't think she was, like, it ever got used. I know she was in a film where she was in a swimming pool with Harry Styles. But I know she's in Argyle. I spotted her in Argyle, and I was sat in the film, very like, I wanna message her and be like, I just saw you in a film. Did they get to meet some celebs? Not usually getting to, like, talk to them, but they're sometimes on set with celebs. Can I find out, what was the film? Harry Styles movie swimming pool. I might be able to find out what this one was called. In Hitchin Pool and First Images from Amazon Prime movie, My Policeman, I think it was called. There's a film called My Policeman, in which there is a scene where Harry Styles is in a swimming pool, and my sister was in the same swimming pool. I know that. So, yeah, she was within the same swimming pool as Harry Styles I've never seen that film, but I know that she was she was very excited that she got to be in a swimming pool with Harry Styles. This is my, like, vague awareness of my family occasionally doing work as extras. But yes, my Argyle was my first time spotting my sister in something and being like, that's her, I see her there. Okay, we're helping with the patrol. We're gonna split up into groups. We're gonna go alongside the river. You should probably know about the Labyrinth. It's a building that was never finished. The plans fell through during construction. It's been abandoned ever since. There's a bunch of crazy people living there. People go missing there sometimes. Be careful. This is the dungeon. This is the resettable combat dungeon. Good for level grinding and for grinding materials for weapon upgrades. This is probably the best place to get a lot of the needed materials for weapon upgrading, is this dungeon.
Is this the place Romero told us about? The Labyrinth?
Yes, I don't remember what episode it is, but I know there's an episode of Game of Thrones where you can see my sister in some hay as, like, a goblin child.
Partway through. Left it abandoned.
Yeah, this is a sort of roguelike area. It's randomized layouts, randomized dungeon crawling.
He told us to steer clear of this place specifically. You're just going inside?
I mean, we're on patrol. Aren't we supposed to investigate danger?
Maybe, but...
Whoa there. Seems you're considering venturing into the Nether. Don't tell me. You're after the great reward.
Come again?
Know ye not? This building...
Kind of like Chalice dungeons, yeah.
Bowels of the earth. They say any who reach the bottom will find treasure.
Thank you, Quest Keeper, for this dramatic introduction.
Many have entered, seeking riches and power, glory, truths unknowable.
It's a little bit Mementos from Persona, kinda. A little.
Seriously? Hey, is that why we heard people go missing in here?
Perhaps. The labyrinth obeys not the laws of this world. It thwarts any with hubris enough to think it navigable. Those who cross the threshold to that underworld oft find their path distorted and return ever unattainable. Course, were I them, I'd count myself lucky to simply be ransomed or killed by the scofflaws who've taken harbor inside.
Okay, wait. So the building does have people staying in it?
Ah, 'tis a sinner's hive therein, a lawless sepulchre. Authorities have long since given up on maintaining order. Turned a blind eye, they have. Moreover, It's said that those who meet their ends inside join the curse which keeps the maze air twisting. 'Tis truly some horror movie shit.
'Tis truly some horror movie
You're
shit.
saying the layout of the place changes?
Such is its dark legend. Further, fouler details I know not, for I am mere.
I love this fucking questman.
Take heed of my warning.
This, because usually these kind of like nonsense talking NPCs I would relegate to something that I call the side quest dimension. You know, these things are canon, but they're like a different kind of canon. They're hyper reality. You can sort of put them aside a bit. This man is in the main plot. This man standing here giving us a monologue about, oh, ye who enter, 'tis truly some horror movie shit. He's in the main plot. He's not in the side quest dimension.
Your lives be allowed.
He's not in the side quest
What
zone.
now?
This is not... Ichiban cannot be playing this one up.
Wait, did you hear that scream just now?
Are we gonna check it out?
Like I said before, we're here to patrol. Can't ignore something like that.
Yeah, figured as much.
Thanks for the story, old man.
Ah, as you will. By the by, think you might spare $1 for my spiel?
It was a good spiel.
I'm not some kind of video game character. It takes time and effort for me to hang around here warning people.
Honestly, it's a pretty good... If you're gonna try and make money somehow, being the guy that warns people to stay away from the spooky dungeon, I'll give you $10 for that.
Here you go.
What? Seriously? This much?
Yeah.
Ah,
You gave me like a
you're
D&D
living
DM
legend of
monologue.
generosity.
Have a tenner.
Shit. I really hope you
Hey,
don't
Paige,
die.
how are you?
Appreciate it. Right, let's go.
Hey, Dr. Ferrets. So we're not gonna do a full dungeon crawl. We're doing like a little tutorial of like, here's what the dungeon is like, and then it'll kick us out. And if we want to actually do the dungeon, we'll have to come back in. House games are going good. We are, God, so many hours into this game and yet barely begun. This game is huge. But yeah, the gist of this is, randomized layouts. There will be items on the floor sometimes. Often those will be like upgrade items for your weapons. Sometimes you get rooms like this where you can just find pickups. These robo-discs are for buying things at the end of dungeon runs. The elemental crystals for building certain weapon upgrades.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
More rainbow fragments for upgrading weapons.
Let's get
You ideally want to clear out the floor and see the whole layout, because sometimes there will be NPCs to rescue, and that's kind of a prerequisite to doing well in these. Starting at level 17, so we're leveled up enough to start this. The fact that we're using suboptimal classes shouldn't make too much of a difference because we've got level cap on our side. We can unlock some new class skills at least. Surfboard attack is pretty cool. I'm trying to get some levels in some of these classes, so I currently have 2 American footballers, a surfer, and a ninja on the party. Lauren Yellingamby said, I've been watching you, another streamer, and a 22-hour YouTube video that's just a movie version of this game, and trying to keep up with the story's been surreal. Yes, I'm trying to work toward the jellyfish, because everyone has been kind of bugging me to unlock the jellyfish. So I'm gonna stick with the surfer. I might swap back and forth a little bit, but I'm trying to stick with them long enough to get the jellyfish and then go back to the, the classes I kind of actually want to be using. Like, I want to be playing the Sujimancer, but everyone is very insistent I get this jellyfish. I should see some of the new specials for these job classes. I'm just kind of doing the default attack for now, but I should probably... Let's have a look. What are my specials? Pancaker? What does this do? No, jellyfish is a special move for the surfer, apparently. I don't know what it does, but apparently everyone wants me to unlock the jellyfish move, which I have to get to, like, rank 25. I'm only rank 15 on my main class, so that's gonna take a while. What do you get? Throwing knives, I'm guessing? Ooh, throwing knives, nice.
Follow my lead. Come on.
Nothing personal.
Oh, a flagrant headbutt. I should check out what that is.
Ready as I'll ever be. Got you now.
Chance to make enemies rage. Okay, so this is the tank class. Cause enemies to rage on you because you have really high defense in that class, I guess.
Guess I'm a fast learner.
Okay, so we're going to continue sprinting around, trying to clear out all of the directions. Yeah, these dungeons are literally just... It's just combat and collect items. There's very little else to it. It is just the place you come to level grind, and grind for unlock items, really.
I think I found something.
At least NPCs kind of shout out when there is a pickup in a room or on the floor. I appreciate that a lot. They will use audio to let you know, hey, there's a thing, look out in this place. Yeah. But there's decent money to be made here. Once we're higher level and can do the higher depths of the dungeon, there's very good money to be made here. At the moment, it's like, it's reasonable money, but we're about to unlock Dondoko Island, which is like the big way to make money in the early game. You sort of come back here in the mid to late game for...
Doesn't seem like they're on this floor.
Okay, so that's the end of the floor, but I haven't seen what is this way, so I just want to check there's not a person to rescue. Are you on any kind of time constraint, or just used to it and zipping through efficiently? Oh, there's no time constraint, I just have experience. I've done a lot of dungeon grinding in this, and I know what I'm doing, so I'm... Because there's no plot, there's nothing really to do but sprint to each room, make sure you've not missed any rooms, head to the next floor.
Follow my lead.
The less time spent on the dungeons, the better. The dungeons are here to be done. There's not really a lot of like unique stuff to luxuriate in. Is there a Thanatos-style mechanic for this dungeon? I don't remember what that is in reference to. But yeah, no, there's no time limit. I can't stop imagining this is a Final Fantasy XIV dungeon now. It's really not that dissimilar. Right, so down we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna go down to the 5th floor on this first dungeon run, and then they're gonna kick us out. But I think we're gonna go halfway through as a tutorial, and then Tombry's gonna come out of nowhere and shake this up. I mean, we're gonna encounter some wacky shit in here once we get a little further down. Let's collect all these little sparklies.
Huh, I think I see something.
Oh,
Make sure we don't miss the sparkles on the floor. Nothing in that room, because no NPC spoke up.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Open the chest. There is a risk of it being a battle. Sometimes an enemy will pop out of these chests. Okay, let's head up this way and try and close a loop, which we did. That's good. Oh, this is basically just a metal slime.
okay, I'm up.
Metal worm is basically a metal slime. Their ability to tank damage is ridiculous. And they will run away if you don't kill them in enough turns. And they heal. Ooh, that was actually very effective. I know very few attacks that good on Metal Worm. Nice. Okay, let's take the Metal Worm out first, because we are surprisingly close. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they give lots of job XP. Yeah, the level lead plus, I guess, attacking it with magic rather than melee really seem to help there. Yeah, we can just melee these, save some MP. Because if we do the basic bog standard attack, we regain some of our magic meter to do more specials later. Does this game not have a bizarre reinterpretation of mimics? It kind of does. It does have its equivalent of mimics, and it is you open a safe thinking you're going to get an item, and just a man with question marks all over him jumps out of the box. Fuck you, there's no gift in here, it was me. That is the mimics of this game. I should probably take the weighted training gear off Chitose soon. She's almost caught up with the level of the party. We probably don't need to be hampering her MP gain much longer. Instead of this fantasy creature, it's basically just a man. It's basically the entire Lycoderic and Bestiary. Right? Exactly. It's what this series does best.
Right, time to move.
Okay, so that's the end of the floor. But there are rooms we haven't seen yet. Yeah, so we've got to go to the other corner. Gonna quickly sprint through here. Then I think this is the only place we haven't been. Oh, this way.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, so I think that's the whole floor done. No rescues to be done yet.
I won't hold back. Ready for the knockout?
Oh, you got it.
Let's go. Got you now. That all you got?
Oh, I do like the idea of like a properly armored up American football player being the tank because they're wearing the big suit of armor and they're a sort of aggressive sportsman. That is a really fun way of doing tank as a class and theming it. Yeah, Metal Worm was just a dude in a sleeping bag. There is an entire evolutionary line in the Pokemon side quest in this that is just man in increasingly elaborate sleeping bag.
Doing better than I thought.
Cool, we're unlocking new skills. Where are we going now? That's the whole floor cleared out. And now we can just normal men. Just innocent normal men. Okay. This way. It's floor 2 of 5 cleared. I probably won't do a lot of the dungeon stuff on stream. There is sort of a plot. The plot's nothing. You don't have to care about the plot in this. If I do any of the quote-unquote plot of the dungeon off-stream, you've not missed much. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, this might be the last floor we do. They might kick us out on this first.
Save me.
As they're just tutorializing us the dungeon right now, and this might be where they kick us out, is when we do the first boss room. Help me! Oh, you're pathetic. Okay, yeah, they're just here beating up a man down in the depths. Or stress relief, or so my doctor calls it. Lost little lambs wandering here. Have fun with them. Keeps my blood pressure down. Yeah, no, we're just gonna kick these guys' asses. They're just beating up a man for no reason. That's all I need to know. Also, now they are very, very tall horror clowns. Enjoy. Look, don't think too logically about anything that happens in this game. Just accept it for what it is, because the game is not going to offer you many answers. Okay, okay, I can now beat people up with a giant frozen fish. That's wonderful. No, okay, if you want the explanation for this, let me pause. For anyone who doesn't know, the main character of this game, Ichiban, among a whole bunch of other shit, he loves the video game series Dragon Quest, that series of RPGs, and he grew up playing them dreaming of being a hero. And now that he is off doing a big grand adventure trying to save the day and save people, he's envisioning himself being an RPG protagonist like, you know, the Dragon Quest protagonist he grew up with. That is why the game is turn-based battles, and why all of the enemies are bizarre nonsense, is Kiryu is imagining it's a turn-based game, and he is imagining his enemies turning into fantasy creatures before he fights them. This is all just in Ichiban's head, because he wants to be an RPG hero. That's what's going on if you need context. Ooh.
Think you can stand after this?
Ooh.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
And you get a prize.
Follow my lead.
Oh, come on. Quit playing.
Yes, well, let's take this first one out.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, he pulls a baseball bat covered in barbed wire out of the pavement in a sort of Sword in the Stone style that no one else could pull out of the pavement, but he could. And now it's his magical weapon, and he's an RPG hero. That's the whole thing.
Armed and ready.
Okay, I'm up.
I won't hold back. Ready for the knockout?
Let's go, let's go.
Don't get shot.
Got you now.
Armed and ready. Let's give it a go.
You know, I was dubious of the surfboard class, but now that I've unlocked big frozen fish I can hit people with, I'm very on board with the surfboarder class. I do want to hit people with big fish.
Okay.
Okay, we rescued this guy. He's given us the jet surfboard. Okay, I might be sticking with the surfer class for a bit longer. Yeah, that's a cool weapon. Okay, there's people calling for help further down. There are dreadful people on the lower floors.
Oh, hi.
Okay, I might jump back into the dungeon. If they'll let me restart from this point, from this floor, rather than from the top floor, I might do one more pass of the dungeon. Because after we finish the dungeon, I think we might be able to do UFO quest. But other than that, it's literally just going to be, we'll reach Dondoko Island, and that's probably going to be a stream of its own.
Yeah. You're clear from now on.
Jeez, they were right to
We'll
call
see.
it the labyrinth. This place is hella cursed.
Maybe. But if there really are stronger enemies in there,
I'll see what the level
I can't think
recommendation
of a better
is.
place to test our skills.
And there's that treasure too, I guess. Fine. If you're sure, I'm down to come by again.
Rageology, that is the way of Like a Dragon. If you jump in at any random point, you are going to be met with something truly baffling, and there'll be an explanation for it, and it'll probably be, you know, kind of sweet. You know, it'll trap back to something like quite emotionally sweet, but it will have its roots in what the fuck am I seeing right now? There are checkpoints in the dungeon. I don't know if that was one of the checkpoints. That wasn't the 5th floor. I think the 5th floor might be a checkpoint. I don't think that boss is a checkpoint.
Wow.
Oh, it's Robot owner Michio. Some kind of broken robot. Tomizawa's going to try and fix it up. What did you just say to Michi?
Whoa.
I was designed by the very best in mascot marketing. I am Robo Michio. It's a spin-off of Ono Michio. How do you know about Ono Michio? Isn't he just the mascot for some tiny port town in Hiroshima? Yeah, but everyone knows Ono Michio. He's a hit with fans worldwide. People consider him the king of mascots, the apex of Japanese culture itself. There's a bunch of merch for him all over. Affirmative, I am the Robo Michio. Michi. I am equipped with a suite of security functions and was stationed here to ward off trespassers. However, it would seem that I ran out of power, allowing the area to become infested by criminal scum. Okay. He can't go and help us fight them in the dungeon. Much to my chagrin, I currently lack the necessary energy to engage in combat. Without full power, I can only operate in safety mode. Are you familiar with the Game Gear? The iconic portable entertainment device released by the Sega Corporation in 1991, featuring such classic titles as Defenders of Oasis and Sonic Drift 2. Many have deemed its battery life and my own abominably similar, Michi. Yeah, that thing took six AA batteries and ate through them in like an hour. That's a pretty obscure example. Okay, he's gonna take several days to recharge. Okay, he's gonna send us down into the dungeon while he recharges. He'll give us rewards if we bring him discs back. Yes, if you could get a rechargeable battery pack for the Game Gear, it was a bit more usable, but, yeah. Cool. What level is the dungeon recommending? Recommended level 18 or more, that's fine. 32 or more for the second one. Okay, yeah, no, I was correct. That isn't a checkpoint. I'm pretty sure level 5 is the first checkpoint on this. So we got to restart from level 1, but I think it's worth it. I want to do the first dungeon crawl now while we're at it. It's 10 floors. We did 3 floors pretty quickly. We can power through this real fast. It's a good way to get job levels up.
Oh, what is that?
Drinks later.
Get some job level up manuals. Get some good items nice and early. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was saying we hadn't yet reached a checkpoint, and people were going, no. If you can save before a boss, it's a checkpoint. I'm like, no.
Yo, I think I found something.
Not all of them. Okay. Exactly. More excuses to slap people with a fish.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
It's been a while since we've had a combat-heavy narrative light stream, but for this weird time of day one, it's probably a good time to get that done. Okay, let's get this corner out the way, and then we can avoid returning. Oh, I didn't equip my new surfboard. I need to equip my new cool surfboard.
I won't miss that.
My cyber surfboard. That was half the reason I came in here, was to have excuses to run around with my cool new surfboard. Right, gear. Jet surfboard! Jet to the future with boosters! Yeah, this will be nothing. This will clear an empty room. This is probably the exit. No? Okay, yeah.
Don't get smart with me. Tell me what you got.
Oh, look at us wrecking house here. Come on, cyber surfboard. Oh, this surfboard is the coolest weapon in the game. I don't want to use any weapon other than the cyber surfboard anymore. Like, even if I find better weapons, I want to... Can Ichiban, in the hero class, please use the cyber surfboard instead of his baseball bat? Please. How's health looking? Health's fine. I think it's just... Yeah, oh no, yeah, we had found the exit already. Yeah, the main reason I'm checking every room is because I don't want to miss... I don't know if there's like a pattern to which floors the people who need rescuing appear on. And just to be sure, I'm just going to check everywhere, because worst case, I get additional items while I'm down here. Yeah, so that's one floor down already. We're zooming through this.
Huh, I think I see something.
Come on. Item.
Oh, what is that?
Is there a safe somewhere in the room? No. Oh, it's that on the floor. That's what you were prompting me for.
Yo, I think I found something.
I might put at least a few level ups into Cyber Surfboard. I think it has deserved and earned a couple of level ups when we get a chance. Okay, a couple of directions we've not been yet. So let's go. Mod that replaces the Segway with the jet surfboard when? Oh god, please? Please let me jet surfboard around. Okay, so we've not been this way. Okay, this is a dead end, so there's only one dead end left, or one more end for us to head through. Okay, let's...
Nothing personal.
Oh, that's a gun-type move. Throwing the football really hard is a gun-type move. That's great. If Ichiban sees everything as Dragon Quest, are there slimes? Kind of. He sees everything as Dragon Quest, but generally sees things as humanoid because he's fighting humans. I would argue when we get to Dondoko Island, he finally gets to see some slimes. I would argue that is the case. We'll get there. We'll get there soon.
Hey,
Oh yeah, here we go. This is why you check every room on a floor, just in case the very last room you check has an NPC who needs saving, and as a result, slightly harder fight to do in it. Okay, so let's go do 1,000 Stings Jutsu. Try this. Chitose brings the bees. Chitose can summon bees. Oh, I love that. Right, that hat is quite something. Illegal spearing. I'm guessing spearing is like a name of a move in the sport. It's an American football term, I would guess. Okay, hooray, we saved this NPC. That's 1 of 5 people. And I think we cleared the floor otherwise. Yep, so now we're just going to find our way back to the exit. I need to see Ichi go to court for one of these combats. I've given 50-50 odds. If Your Honor, my client thinks he's in an actual video game as a successful defense. I mean, he is entirely fighting people who fight him first. It's all self-defense. He never instigates the fight, he waits until they fight him first, and then he's like, oh, I have permission to hit you around the head with a big fish now. Here we go. So this is floor 3, this should have a mini-boss. No, there's only a mini-boss on floor 3 because it's the tutorial. It goes back to only showing it on floor 5. There we go, I remember now. Spearing is using the helmet to make contact with another player. Okay. And that's why it's illegal, because it's a dangerous move to do. Even for the person doing it, because your head is at risk, your neck is at risk. The helmet is quite heavy and it's hitting, like, the ribs. I imagine these are all reasons it would be forbidden jutsu. Oh, that B move is so powerful.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Okay, Chitose is like 1 level behind still, so we'll keep the weighted training gear on for the second.
Yo, I think I found something.
What did you find? Aha. I really appreciate that little shout out, like, hey, this room has stuff in it, look around this one. Yeah, she team wiped with bees. Those bees are very strong.
Oh, what is that?
What have you seen, Chitose? Rainbow fragments, ice fragments, foreigner. Actually, let's go down because we can probably close off this route.
Yo, I think I found something.
We can try and close off like a U-shaped route here.
Okay, I'm up.
Oh, as soon as we take the weighted training gear off and Chitose can be doing MP skills more readily, she is just going to wipe every room with those bees, isn't she? Oh, that's great.
Let's get it done.
Fucking love combat in this. This game's combat is so satisfying. It is one of the best, like, energetically paced turn-based RPGs I've ever played. In terms of feeling like it's just go, 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 go. Okay, yeah, so we head up and turn this way.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I don't know, what are you seeing? Is it a couple of items? Because if so, yes. Okay, we're nearly at the halfway point in the dungeon already. This is good pacing.
Right, let's keep moving.
It's also a good way to get free healing items without going to the shop early game when we don't have a great amount of money. We don't have a lot of money to buy healing items with, but we're getting a good number of them per floor.
I could take on anything.
Okay, let's just get the lay of the land for this floor. All of these connected sideways, or are these all offshoot rooms? I guess these are all offshoot rooms. Okay, not particularly helpful, but let's go.
Here I come.
Oh, I need something more effective.
Ready for the knockout?
Metal worm. Okay, big fish. Go, big fish. Oh, yeah. This is what Metal Worm combat's usually like when you don't have that one good Chitose ability to hit with. Let's try this. Terra says, remember when they said the series was becoming a turn-based JRPG? It was announced on April Fool's Day, so everyone thought it was a joke. Then, over half a year later, we found out, no, that's the new direction of the series. It's not only that they said it was going to be an RPG, they showed gameplay. They put a gameplay clip that was clearly from the in-development real game out on social media. And it looked really good, but people lost their shit over it. I'm going to see in a second if I can find that original April Fool's Day video clip, because it's very clear they knew what they had and what it was gonna be. Okay, Metal Worm hasn't left yet.
Open wide. Feel the wind.
Let's go. Got you now.
Come on. Take the Metal Worm out before it flees.
Follow my lead.
Come on, stomp it. There we go. It's down.
Sorry if I messed this up.
Honestly, yeah, if they made like a Pokemon spin-off, like a Pokemon dungeon crawling, like there's so many things they could combine and make workable spin-offs out of now. Yeah, let's see if I can find that video. Yakuza turn-based April Fools. I think, yeah, it even had Ichiban in it, in Sayako. Yeah, it had the protagonists that the series would go on to be known for. Give me a sec. Let me wait for this advert to go out the way. No. I'm not showing off adverts on stream that have not paid me money. Okay. Yeah, April Fool's 2019, so this was 5 years ago, near enough. One sec. Like, they clearly knew the protagonist and the characters they were designing. And that the hero was going to be like, hey, I'm imagining being in a video game. The menus look a little different, but like, it's very clear they had a very solid concept of where they were going development-wise at this point. Like, 2 of the party members are just enemy types that you see within the game, rather than being like actual party members. Like, you know, it's not the full party, but Sayako's there, Ichiban's there, demonstrating that, like, the fights could sort of spread around the environment a bit. Oh, Saint Nobody, I have a couple of different YouTube accounts that I use for various things. One of which does have YouTube Premium, which I use when doing, reaction streams, in order to just get around the hassle of showing ads. I don't want to be having ads pop up when I'm trying to do reaction stuff on Twitch, but I'm currently not logged into that one, and I wasn't going to faff around logging out and logging in when I could just try and keep the ad off stream. But yeah, like, this is surprisingly accurate to the end result game. Like, because this is, yeah, alcohol-based moveset, and then spitting the alcohol out to be a fire attack. That's basically Namba's initial fire spell. Like, I'm gonna skim ahead a little and see whether we get, like, end of battle. You get little RPG level up music. Right, isn't this pretty spot on? They were very, very direct about what this was going to be, even if they didn't know Namba and Adachi yet, necessarily. Right, that's so clearly prototype Namba. And then having the battle with the fucking construction crane, except there's not a monkey behind the wheel. Oh wait, sorry, I'm gonna go back to that quickly. They even had him pulling the sword in the stone style bat out of the ground. This is his finding his hero's sword moment. Sorry, I just saw it as I was closing the thing. Ah. Yeah, they did not lie about what they were making. They were just very, very upfront. Yeah, the guy in the hoodie is very clearly prototype Namba. The big burly guy is your sort of placeholder for what Adachi would be, like, build-wise. Yes, I have, in my personal playthrough, I've done the Digger side quest, yes.
Doing better than I thought.
Anyway, let's get back to dungeon crawling. Oh yeah, I see what we're doing. But yeah, there's so many bits there where you can go. The DNA was very sort of in place. Okay, yeah, so this is just going to be a series of individual rooms for a bit. I don't think we're going to have...
See what I'm seeing?
Any interconnection. Are you a actual chest? Okay, you are. Cool. Ooh, what class is that axe for? Who's the axe? Items. Can I just look at weapons? No. I don't know what class that's for. In a world, yes, there is a legally distinct vibrating massage wand. I got it in the first, like, 2 hours of the game, and it's great. It's still a thing you can get, don't worry. Honestly, I'm kind of on board with, like, putting some serious time into giving Kiryu this American footballer tank class. Like, it's not going to be the class I use, like, for the end game, but, like, during some of this mid game, I might well build him into a tank for a while. It's not stat-wise the best weapon in this. It's one of the... It's a good early weapon, but emotionally I love that weapon. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Here we go.
I won't hold back. Nothing personal.
Throw that ball so hard it's essentially a bullet. I like that I can give my two different American football party members slightly different color uniforms, so it looks like they're on opposing teams. That's kind of cute. Oh, in gear, hit triangle for gear list. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I can find this. That cool looking axe thing. I don't know what class that's for. It does not... Oh, is this the the fire dancer? Yeah, that's for the fire dancer. Oh, damn. Okay, that's a cool weapon for the pyro class.
What is that?
The one in the grass skirt doing fire moves.
Should I open it?
Yeah, let's open it. Broken commandment nunchucks. Nice.
Huh. I think I see something.
Oh, what is that?
Okay, we're making good progress. We're nearly there. I've only got 21 keys on me. Oh, there we go. It's a mimic chest. Keep hiding inside the box. Suspicious man.
Follow my lead.
I'll ever be.
Conversion attempt. I don't know what... I assume that's another American football term that I know nothing about. It's a very Mortal Kombat outfit, isn't it? Big fish. Go.
How was I supposed to know some asshole was gonna pop out? Happens in Hawaii? Japan? Why do enemies love hiding in boxes?
Why do they love hiding in boxes? We'll never know. So I think we got, what, 2 rescued so far? We're heading to floor 4. A 3 rescued, and we're on floor 5. Oh, okay, we are
Now's a chance.
slightly further along than I thought. That's good. Jose wins. Flawless victory. There's going to be... I can't remember if these change up or not. Is it going to be the clowns again? Or will it change up? I don't remember. We'll see. Okay, it does change up. Deluge of stars? Oh. Well, that's kind of fun. That's a kind of fun move.
I won't hold back.
Ready when you are.
Ready for the knockout?
Let's go.
Conversion is if you kick the ball through the posts after scoring a touchdown. It's 1 point for a kick, or 2 points if you try and score the touchdown again. Oh. Sports. People sure do play them.
Prepare yourself.
Follow my lead. Nothing personal.
Ready as I'll ever be. Got you now.
Ass kicking time. Brace yourself.
Ah, he's weak to big fish.
Learn more every day.
Right, onward. Onward we go. We are halfway down the floors. We have 2 more rescues to do. We got a glassy hat. Ooh, so fancy. Okay, let's do the straightaway. Get a sense of the scope. Ooh, Chitose has MP again, so we can do the good, powerful move on the metal worm. I think it was Honolulu hits. It worked really well. Yes, it did. I need to look at what about that move is doing so much damage.
I won't hold back. Nothing personal.
Ass-kicking time! Brace yourself!
Let's go, let's go. Got you now.
His magic defense dropped, yeah, but that wouldn't that only kick in after the attack? It's the attack does its damage and then it inflicts the status effect. So that attack itself wouldn't explain his damage going down so much. I skimmed over it again, I was supposed to read the description. Like, I think that attack maybe uses a different stat to what it's supposed to, like it procs off of magic or something. It does something funky with stats, that move, and I think that's why it's being effective. I need to check.
I'm just not. This summer, I think I'm getting better at this.
Okay. Yeah, so let's just try and clear this out methodically. Hello, man in a fancy suit. King of Bling. Oh, he's gonna summon in additional enemies. Yeah, I see. So we gotta take him out first. He's just gonna keep summoning extra spawns in if we don't.
Let's go, let's go. Here I come.
Follow my lead. Nothing personal.
Ass-kicking time!
Something wrong?
Open wide! Get lost!
Down goes the monarchy. The king is dead on this day.
Let's get it done!
I won't hold back.
Good work. Right. Yeah, let's try and clear this corner up if we can.
Oh, what is that?
Cows in the middle. No, anything on the outside edge. No.
I need to slow down now.
Check this middle room and then we can branch off the other way if this is not the
I
exit.
see something.
Oh, there's one of our people who needs rescuing. There might be one more after this. I think this is number 4 or 5.
I'll shoot you! Alright, let's go.
Okay, I'm up.
Yeah, in a world, I will say, I think this has a better difficulty curve than the first Like a Dragon. I think this does a better job of having fewer points of friction like that crane. Okay. Illusory slash. try and kill this guy before he gets to do his super powerful attack he's building up for.
I won't hold pace. You good? Okay. Take this fist and shove it. Let's get it done. Brace yourself.
Come on, one hit with fish. Come on, take him down. Ah, he's just about survived. He was too stunned to move on his turn anyway, so we can take him. Yeah, I would say this only has a single difficulty spike, to my opinion. It is literally the very final boss is the only time this game difficulty spikes, in my opinion, or that it noticeably does so. Okay, I know where we're at now. And even that wasn't, like, the biggest thing in the world. If the very final boss of the game is a bit of a jump in difficulty, I think that can be excused a little. Oh, and the exit was right here. This is 6.
Damn, that felt good.
Okay, so I think we got 3 main floors left, and 1 more rescue. Oh, the filled-in ones are how many are left to be rescued, not how many we have rescued, so it is still 2 more to rescue. That point earlier where I thought I'd rescued, I was like, oh, I've rescued more people than I thought. No, I was just misreading it. What level was I finishing the game? Mid-40s, I think? I think I was, like, around level... Yeah, I was in the early to mid-40s when I finished the game. And it wasn't even really leveling up that I did to get over the final boss curve. It was getting a couple of better weapons, and weapons that were gonna deal element damage that matched what I needed for that boss, and leveling up the right endgame weapons. Like, it was mainly make sure that my weapons are doing super effective damage rather than resistant damage type on leveled up late game weapons. I think I'd kind of been underestimating doing most of the game. Knife is good against beach ball because it's gonna pop the beach ball. Yeah, that makes so much sense. I've just realised that I don't have my other cat window up. There we go.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Follow my lead. Take this.
Yeah, there's a reasonable amount of logic to a lot of the type advantage and type weakness stuff in this game. Beach ball is prone to being popped. I would imagine gun is probably very effective against beach ball as well, if I had to guess. How much cash have I got? I got like 3 grand. Which is reasonably nice. I could probably do my last couple of job things soon. Okay, there's the exit. We still have 2 people to rescue though, so we're gonna come back and try and find them.
Good to go.
Okay, this is our last set of routes. We are nearly done here.
Follow my lead.
Let's go. Get a load of this.
Let's get it done. Wait to be proud.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. Right, so across and all the way down, and then we get to floor 8. So we've got floors 8 and 9 and 2 more rescues to do, which to me says both of the remaining floors will have someone to rescue. Both of these next 2 floors we need to scour.
That's how you do it.
Okay, let's pick a direction and go. There, so we just fill it in.
Right, time to move.
Okay, exit found. That's nice and quick. I don't think there's ever more than 1 rescue on the same floor. I'm still going to clear out the whole floor just to be safe, but in theory,
I think I see something.
if we find 1 person who needs rescuing on the floor, we probably could safely head for the exit if we wanted, but we don't need to do that. How are we doing on leveling these job classes? I know I'm pretty good on levels right now. Party, jobs. Level 14, almost as good as my primary class, yeah. We are almost up to the point that, like, the primary classes are with our current side classes. Yeah, this really is a good way to round those jobs up quick.
Oh, what is that?
Come with me.
Hold up.
Oh, that can hit groups really nicely.
Okay, I'm up.
The Dragon of Dojima class with Kirio's classic outfit. That is definitely a thing that is doable. I don't know how many of them are DLC ones that I happen to have, but there's a lot of ability to play dress up of old versions of characters.
Yo, I think I found something.
Oh, what is that?
There's kitty cats. Hell yeah.
Yo, I think I found something.
Yeah, the costume pack. Sega sent me a copy of the game. Thank you, Sega, for sending me a review copy. But they sent me a bunch of DLC stuff, and I didn't pay attention to it as I was downloading it. I was like, oh, I'll probably recognize it when I'm playing. Which just meant there's been a lot of like, is this a DLC thing? Yeah, that's a DLC thing. It's mainly the extra Sujimon is the main thing I've noticed. Of note. Which I didn't use in the Sujimon side quest, but I am kind of training some of the DLC Sujimon up now to make into equips for my Sujimatsu class, so I can make that class a little overpowered. My only disappointment with the dungeons, honestly, is that I've never seen a Sujimon be capturable in the dungeons. The fact that none of the, that person you defeated in a fight is going to stick around and give you the option to catch them as a Sujimon never pops up in the dungeon is a real shame, because otherwise this would be my preferred way of early game Sujimon hunting. It is a shame that it's just clearly the game didn't decide that was a way that the dungeon should be used. Okay, we've got one more floor, and then we've got the final boss floor. And then Dungeon 1 is complete. We are really near the end of our... There's only 2 dungeons, 3 if you have the DLC, here in Hawaii. And I've almost completed the first one on my first visit.
What is that?
Oh, that was the thing on the floor.
Let me out. Huh, I think I see something.
Yeah, there's going to be another one-sided corridor one. And there's the person who needs rescuing. This is our final rescue. At this point, we could just head to the final floor. Go beat the final boss and be done.
Prepare yourself.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Something wrong?
Come on, bring it.
I won't hold back. Go ahead. Nothing personal.
Oh, the tank class has a self-heal and defense raise, which makes sense because you're designed to draw aggro. Heal yourself and raise your defense while attacking and drawing aggro. Oh, that's actually a really nice, like, mechanically that's a very well thought through class.
Follow my lead. Ready for the knockout?
Let's get it done. Are you scared? Open wide. Trust you. Take this.
Okay, Tomizawa can do a final smash. Don't need to, though. Hooray, I think that's all the missing people. Which means we can just clear these rooms out quick for the experience and head to the final boss of the first dungeon. Yeah, limit break. There's many things you could call it. You know, going plus ultra. Whatever your preferred nomenclature.
Let's get it done.
Learning more every day.
Guess I'm a fast learner.
Have we gained any more, like, just level up the job for free stuff that would be worth using? Detective, Hitman, Gangster, Barmaid. Host, Breaker, Idol, Chef. Assassin? Keeper. Pop on you. Hey, Dancer, we can pop on you.
Fast learner.
Linebacker. Kiryu, have a free level in linebacker. This Ace Desperado. Is the quarterback a downloadable job? Someone else would know better than me.
Should I open it?
I have it in my playthrough. I don't know if it's just available to everyone or if it was DLC. Someone who has played this game without the DLC would probably know.
Follow my lead.
Come on.
Ready for the knockout?
We found a mimic, yep. Quarterback and Tennis Ace were DLC. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Again, they're not as flashy as the DLC ones were for, I purchased with my own money the DLC ones for First Like a Dragon, because I really wanted the sort of metal punk rocker, like the one that looked almost like Kiss. I wanted for Ichiban. Give money, receive OP job. Is it OP? I don't know enough to know what is considered the rankings for what's overpowered or not for this. But yeah, look, I was offered the DLC stuff along with the game, and this was one of those cases where I was like, I don't think it's going to make a major difference about what I think of the game and impact my review opinions. I'll take it. I've been looking forward to the game. Fuck it.
Follow my lead.
Let's go. Let's get it done.
Everyone's dodging. Let's at least get you out of the way. OP item pack gives you strong weapons from the get-go. I know that one of the DLC things was I have a bunch of, like, level up this job class once for free stuff. I know there's a bunch of, like, I know you get some revives for free, and well, some revives included in one of the item packs. Yeah, okay. Oh, it was pre-order DLC. Okay, so it wasn't a paid DLC pack, the linebacker. The linebacker is you pre-ordered the game, you get the linebacker. Yeah, there is definitely some stuff that helps with the early game, and I mean, I made use of it. I'd have been fine without it, but I was trying to get through the game quick, because in my line of work, I will get the game spoiled for me if I don't finish it fast, which kind of necessitates me rushing games a little bit sometimes. That is the way of being a person on the internet. Someone will tell you the ending if you don't get there before the average player. Yeah, never a fan of pre-order to get extra thing. Like, gating stuff behind pre-orders, I'm never a fan of, but...
Cool.
Should I open it? Sweet.
Ooh, an extra jet surfboard. And last corner.
I think I see something.
Okay, let's grab these items. Now we can go do final boss of Dungeon 1.
I'm feeling good.
And then hopefully do the end of the we can go do the UFO quest, which we should be leveled enough for, I suspect, now. We could probably even go do the MMA guy rematch. And then it's gonna be time for Dondoko Island, which I'm not gonna do much. I'll do like the intro of Dondoko Island, and then we're gonna save till next week. We're gonna do a week of Dondoko Island streams, probably. Yeah, the number of times I've seen spoilers for games before the game's even released is frustrating. Because when spoilers for a game are floating around and a game's not out yet, a lot of people who are like, oh, I've seen that spoilers do exist, but I don't want to get spoiled. I'm just not going to go on the internet until I've played the game. I can't do that in my line of work. I have to go on video game websites looking up video game information, meaning I'm going to be in the places where spoilers will be floating around, which generally sucks.
Let's go.
Yo, let's do that thing. Okay. Watch where you're looking. You might get hurt.
Yeah, whenever I see those warning spoilers are out in the wild for blank, I'm like, oh god, I can't dodge that.
Right on. Take this.
Just gonna have to accept that it's gonna happen.
Let's get it done. Oh, come on. Brace yourself.
Hot dog, you have high fucking defense. Oh, I do my best to do that, Lauren, but I'm not good at it.
Okay.
Care to dance?
Be honored.
Follow my lead.
Well,
Ready, now, level.
Taking time.
time to go all out.
Oh,
I'll take it.
oops. Let's grab the charger. Here we go.
Something
Prepare
wrong?
yourself.
Yeah, that Honolulu hips is real fucking powerful. I've been underestimating that move.
I won't hold back.
Oh, stop dodging. I just want to take you out just so we can stop thinking about you.
Got you now.
Oh, Lauren, I know exactly the chair you're on about.
On to the next
I
level.
think I'm getting better at this.
Hooray, we did the first dungeon. Section 1 of the dungeon is complete. And we have some reasonable money now, so we can probably go buy a couple more job classes while we're here. Okay. 30% charged, cheering us on. Here's an item. A good piece of armor. We could buy some material upgrade stuff from Michio, but I'm going to save those discs for later on when I need specific upgrade items for specific weapons I'm trying to make. So now it's nighttime, which means we can go do the UFO quest. Hell yeah, let's try and do the UFO quest. I knew the New Game Plus is locked behind DLC. £17. Is there anything else in that DLC? Is the New Game Plus bundled in with a bunch of other shit? There's no way to just buy New Game Plus. You've got to buy it alongside everything, is it? Oh, it's the extra dungeons. It's a real shame, that, because that's a sucky thing to bundle away. Okay. Oh, did I save before this? I think I did. So here's the crop circles from the UFO, and I get it. That does look like crop circles. We're gonna go hide behind here and wait for the thing to come out. Because the UFO won't come if we're out here in the open. We've gotta hide. Okay. Yeah. How else are you gonna get your chicken back if it doesn't show up? Okay, maybe it's not going to come. It's getting later and later. We're starting to fall asleep. Oh, shit. Is that a cow about to get abducted? Said stop moving, you'll wake up the cows. Oh, shit. It's a fucking alien abduction happening. Also has outfits, Dondoko stuff, and extra Sujimon. Okay, it's that bundle. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit.
Huh?
I mean, I can see why she told the cops she saw a fucking alien abduction done by a UFO. It's looking pretty compelling. Wait, what's a cow doing here? Huh? Oh no! Give me back my chicken, you stinking UFO. And that cow too. Okay, yes. She said she was gonna get weapons. Ooh! I'm gonna take the fucking rocket launcher and fire at the UFO. Now, have any of you worked out what's going on yet? Why do I feel like I've seen that UFO before? Don't tell me you and the alien were in cahoots this whole time. Maybe I'm imagining things. It's the fucking Roomba. It does look remarkably like the trash robot, doesn't it? Oopsie. Oh no, it's probably an alien coming out of the thing. I love this. It took me considerably longer than it should have to realize what was happening. They do such a good job with the fake out. It is a very compelling UFO.
Miserable experience. But nighttime air is refreshing.
An old man? Is this some kind of interstellar nursing home?
That's not just any old man. Professor Okita?
Hmm? Oh, Lord Shrub, is that you?
You've just been abducting people in your Roomba, have you?
Mr. Kasuga, do you know this alien geriatric?
Well, sort of. He's no alien. And if he's here, then that means...
Ah.
That means this damn thing is Sojimaru!
Oh, close. She's not quite the Sojimaru you know. Her name is Sojimaru Flying Beta Max.
Sojimaru Flying Beta Max?
Mm-hmm. Sojimaru, till now, no
She's
matter
become
her
Beta Max.
capabilities, Sojimaru was always confined to sucking up trash on cold, unfeeling land. However, the Sojimaru Flying Beta Max is
Did you really think... Last time you used her, she was incredibly dangerous. You thought giving her flight capabilities would help.
Questions like that are the bane of all great visionaries. Think, Lord Shrub. Imagine the possibilities. Soaring majestically through the air, freed from her terrestrial shackles, Sojimaru can cross the sea and suck up trash from every
Make her safe on land before you let her fucking fly.
Yeah, I guess so.
And from such a high vantage point, spotting trash will be easier than ever for her. Picture her flying through the air, above the seas,
Damn it.
sucking up trash. With an army of Sojimaru, we could clean the planet itself! And it all starts right here, with the ultimate vacuum. Sojimaru Flying Beta Max!
There's a lot of promise there, Doc, I guess. I can't help but have a bad feeling, though.
Excuse me? There's still the matter of my chicken? Your UFO vacuum sucked her up.
Hmm? Chicken?
Right. This woman's pet chicken got abducted by your vacuum. Think you can get it back to her?
Oh, now that you mention it, there was a chicken in there with me that I couldn't explain. Odd, though. According to her latest programming, she shouldn't be sucking up any living beings, much less chickens.
Really this time?
I made doubly sure. You think my Sojimaru can't tell trash from non-trash? That's no vacuum cleaner, that's a lethal weapon. You'll see. I'll just press this button and give you a demonstration right now. Sojimaru, clean up the trash.
Trash detected. Cleaning mode activated.
Huh?
Figures.
Lord Shrub, help me! Sojimaru's gone crazy! She must think I'm trash! It can't be. Was she listening when I drank myself depressed last night and started crying that the whole world is garbage?
You have got to be more careful about passing down these kinds of issues, Doc.
Oh, whatever, just help me! Oh, and to give her more durability, I refitted her chassis with special armor! She's basically a flying tank now!
Thanks, sir.
Why does a vacuum need special armor?
Mr. Kasuga!
Get behind me, Karen! I'll take this thing down and save your chicken and the professor!
Oh, thank you!
Look out! You got Sojimaru's attention, Lord Shrub! She's coming after you!
Damn it! Bring it on, then!
Right. We're about at the right level for this. Sorry, I'm just responding to an email very quickly. go. Yes, yeah, sorry for the wait. No guarantees it's going to be a super regular thing because it's going to be very budget dependent, and it's going to be dependent on me getting freelance work that can then cover doing it. But I'm going to start trying to run some freelance pieces by other disabled content creators on accessibility, and I'm doing some tests and seeing what works and what doesn't, but I've commissioned first couple of pieces from outside writers for accessibility that will be going up soonish. I am doing some emails back and forth and seeing what sticks. Saw your chat with the reviewer and loved it. Yeah, I want to do more chat type stuff like that. But yes, I'm trying some things and seeing what is sustainable. I'm not going to commit to anything long term unless I can do so sustainably, but yeah, I might have just said yes to a couple of pitches from someone over the next couple of weeks, which is cool. Right, what are we doing? Ooh, we got to take the battery charger out first. Gumba Master. So the deal with the Nintendo Direct is, according to Jeff Grubb, who is generally pretty spot on these things, there was a plan to have a Nintendo Direct yesterday. Nintendo decided to delay it to not step on the toes of Xbox's big announcement thing in the evening. Pyoro, you might know them as a Twitter user with a sort of like red penguin thing as an avatar. Very fucking spot on. It's very clear he sees Nintendo Directs about a week before they air. Has backed that up and said, yeah, it is happening Thursday next week. So Thursday next week is apparently when to keep eyes open for that. It seems like people like Nate the Hate Worker that it was meant to be yesterday. They made a last minute decision to push back plans to not tread on Xbox's toes. Jeff Grubb and Pyora are both going, that was the case, it's going to be Thursday next week now. So look forward to that. Okay, we want to take this battery charger out quick. Okay, electricity on the battery charger, that'll work. Oh, that is resistant. I shouldn't have used the fire. Oh, well. Okay, we're doing alright damage anyway. Okay, you're going to try and abduct Ichiban, and I have to remember how we get Ichiban out of abduction state. Oh, no, it spits me back out. That's the thing. Okay, damage stats are okay, so I can probably... Honolulu hits the battery charger again.
It doesn't feel like I did well.
Okay, no one's in critical range right now.
I won't hold back. Ready for the knockout?
Yeah, Pyoro is one of a very small list of people where I'm like, if they start teasing a thing, they fucking know their shit. We were talking about this earlier in the stream. Pyoro, all of these were things that he was teasing like about a week before each of these directs announced them. The Another Code collection, he was teasing a DS game and a Wii sequel coming back to Switch, and yeah, that explains that. F-Zero 99 he was teasing, Super Mario RPG remake, like all of this stuff. He's very good at talking about when Nintendo Switch Online is getting new consoles added to it, and it's always about a week before the Direct airs, which makes it clear he sees the Direct about a week early, in some context. How that is, I don't fucking know, but... it's curiously reliable. Okay, I should probably start trying to heal the team soon. Oh, I apparently didn't equip the healing skill in one of her carryover slots. That's on me. I fucked up there. Like, my guess is he's in something like localization for some of, like, he's in some he translates the direct subtitles into some obscure country's language. Like, it's something in that kind of range. Sorry, yes, I don't know for certain their pronouns. But yes, whatever their deal is, it's always fascinating to consider. They're basically up there with Riddler-Coo, in terms of, like, if Riddler-Coo's saying shit about Pokemon, I tend to trust they know what they're on about. Yeah, I need to be healing the party, but I don't have the big party healer that I would usually be using. Okay, we're just gonna do item heals. We got enough of them from the dungeon, probably. Let's go. Let's heal Ichiban first, because you're the one who we lose if you faint. Because yeah, like that's usually my go-to assumption. Because I'm pretty certain Riddler-Coo works in like Chinese translation for Pokemon, like something like that. You get a vibe for these things sometimes. Because like Riddler-Coo, I don't think is on translation for like direct. I think he works on Pokemon itself. Because he gets stuff way earlier than like the announcement window, which to me says he's on the team. Very literally putting the game itself together. Like I assume he's on like my gut says Chinese localization team, but the main RPGs themselves. I'm always curious about the kind of people who have that kind of track record on that specific niche, and how that person doesn't get caught when it seems fairly obvious. Like, it seems like you could pretty easily laser in on what info they have and when they're getting it, and limit who it could possibly be from that with relative ease.
Thanks.
Okay, we need to heal Kiryu again. Or Ichiban again.
Use it. Thanks, yo.
Alright. What? Got you now. Okay, I'm up.
I don't know how winnable this fight's gonna be.
Cool. Want some?
I'm gonna give it my best. Okay, yeah, but she can't go back to the charger, which means we might have this.
I know it hurts, my dear. Just a little longer, and then you can rest.
Use it. Thanks, yo.
Okay, we got this. Just don't lose focus. Reduction move is the big killer. Right, one sec. Oh yeah, 2 freelance pieces for accessibility are in the works, and I'm just gonna put some deadlines in my calendar so I remember when things are coming. early March, you should see some freelance things on AA, which will be cool. From a person who I very much think their writing is great, and all the stuff they produce is great, and I'm very excited to see what they do, given a place to talk about some things they care about.
Here!
Thanks, yo. That's kitchen time.
Ready when you are.
Brace yourself.
This one is going to be writing. This is someone who's looking for an opportunity to do some freelance writing, and I'm like, yeah. Now, I have some thoughts of things to maybe talk through as options with people, which is me doing a video reading of the person's written piece so that it's available in that format as well. That is a possibility, but things are still in working things out stages. I'm currently in the see what works out phase. And I'm running some experiments, and we'll see what pans out. Oof, okay. Okay, yeah, heal yourself up.
Let's get it done. Open wide.
Nearly there, nearly there, and we didn't have to use a summon to cheat our way through this. Ooh, that's some nasty damage. You're still on your feet, that's good. Just keep Ichiban alive. Ichiban is the one we can't afford to have go down. Everyone else is fairly fine. There's not much damage, but anything is helpful at this point. Actually, do we have a throwable... Yeah, incendiary grenade. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, we're practically done.
Learning more every day. Doing better than I thought.
Who knew I had it in me?
Yes, Summer. Think I'm getting better at this.
And we got to finish up soon, but hey, I won't be streaming tonight, as I usually do on a Friday, but hey, go follow twitch.tv/Janiac, and you can see my wonderful wife Jane tonight streaming Slay the Princess, a very interesting game that you should go check out, and you should enjoy her stream. She usually streams on a Thursday.
Lord Shrub, that was incredible.
She'll be streaming in about 2 hours, probably. There's the chicken.
Becky, oh, I'm so glad you're safe.
Holy shit! What happened? Why exactly are all these old men coming out of her now?
It seems that she's predisposed toward considering old men to be trash. I wonder why that
She's
is.
learned lessons from you, sir.
Look, ambition is one thing, Doc. But in these kinds of tech fields, you really might need some precautions. You know how, like, a really hyped up video game is super disappointing if it comes out buggy and unpolished? The same kind of thing.
It hurts
Good
to
relatable
hear,
reference
I
there for this
suppose.
old man,
You had
Ichiban.
to save me too many times. Here, at least take this.
I owe you too.
Good piece of
Thank
gear
you
for the
so
Desperado
very much.
class.
You believed me and got my Becky back.
I guess now people won't take you for some delusional sci-fi nerd, huh?
I sure hope not. Looks like UFOs aren't real after all.
Indeed. UFOs, aliens, it's all magical thinking. Next time you spot a UFO, just assume it's a scientific prototype like mine.
Come on, give me a break already.
Ho ho ho! There is no progress without failure, my
Sometimes
friend.
there is, sir. Sometimes there is. Shit, there really was a UFO. Fuck. Okay, let's go unlock those couple of new classes. We do now have the option of summoning the UFO bot. I'm gonna very quickly grab the chest thing that was over here that was annoyingly visible in the cutscene. Now, let's hop to the job center. Unlock the new jobs. We can maybe try and rematch the MMA man. And then I'm going to leave the stream here for tonight. And next time we stream, there'll be a little bit of plot, and then it'll be Dondoko Island time. So Monday's stream will probably be the start of Dondoko Island. See, so we can sign up for. Oh yeah, this will be the Desperado class.
I'll get you.
Last for it. How do you like that? Whoa, I don't think so.
Oh, come on, dude.
All right. I got you. Nice job.
Man, come on.
A shootout like the Old West. Yeah.
Guns? I could use those to fight. What an epiphany. Guns can be used for shooting.
Fastest hand in the East, partner.
Desperado's a great job for Kiryu as he is a man with no name. Anim Zero, you are correct. That is perfect. I love that.
Welcome.
And I think we've only got one job left for now that we can afford and is available, which I think is this one. We'll just double check. Yeah, this is the only one left available to unlock right now. I think fully. I think this is all of the jobs, perhaps, question mark. There might be more later. I don't remember.
This is the life.
Try this.
Getting sleepy.
Sorry.
Oh, you boys. Here.
Come on, man. What's your aim?
My fault? I'm gonna spike this next one.
Yeah, keep talking.
Come on, let me have it. Oh, you too fast.
Oh my god. I need to find this clip of a thing that exists. I've retweeted a photo, a screenshot of it. So the DICE Awards happened, I think it was last night, hosted by Greg Miller, who you might know of Internet, Talk About Video Games, XIGN, etc. At one point, he made a joke while hosting the awards show about how everyone in the games industry fucking hates Embracer Group. And the camera pans over to the CEO of Embracer Group, who's just sat there like doing a grumpy frown as everyone around him is having a laugh. Is the farm from Dondoko Island... This the farm from Dondoko Island? Ooh, it might be. That is a thought. But yes, there was a great, still a very unimpressed Embracer Group CEO having been told that everyone in the industry thinks his company is evil. Which is, I'm glad that he's having a bad day, honestly. Right, I'm gonna try and rematch MMA guy. But that is where we're gonna leave the stream for tonight. And there will be a little bit of plot before Dondoko Island, but also I don't know when I get a chance to save. If I go do the little bit of plot that's about to happen, I don't think I get to stop and save until I'm on Dondoko Island. So to be careful, I'm gonna call the stream after attempting this fight, and then we'll come do Dondoko Island on Monday when we've got plenty of time. Okay. Yeah, if you don't want to be made fun of, don't be an evil CEO of an evil company. I'm 28, he's 33. I don't know if I can do this right now. You know what? I'm gonna try doing a summon of the crabs and see if that's enough for me to get a good start on this. Like boogie board. How damaging is this gonna be? Is it gonna be enough to be significant? Ugh, no.
Let's get it done. Brace yourself.
I don't think this is doable. Yes, it's Yongyi who voices Kiryu in the English dub who did the tweet that I retweeted, yes. Okay, I am not ready for you, but that's fine. I'm glad that... I was going to say I'm glad that you don't steal any of my money when I lose, but I did spend 5k on a summon, so I'm going to reload the save anyway. Well, we're going to leave it here for today, but thank you everyone for watching this impromptu daytime Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth stream. We will be back on Monday, where we will do a little bit of plot, and then Dondoko Island, finally. We can go spend probably all of next week's streams, quite possibly, just playing Animal Crossing. Thank you very much. I hope you've all enjoyed. Reminder, twitch.tv/Janiac, Janeaiac. If you enjoy my streams, you should go watch my lovely wife Jane's streams. She does wonderful content every Thursday night, except this week she's doing Friday night, about 2 hours from now. Go give her a follow. I think her streams are great, and you should go watch them. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.